Look what I got. 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 Look what I got.
Make sure you know.
Yo. Unspoken Conversation.
Hey, man.
What up, man?
Episode 2-3. MJ the GOAT. We here. This your boy. Nigga, he been. I ain't never said he wasn't the GOAT.
No doubt.
But this, before we get off into that, this your boy Antoine the Source.
DJ D-Boy Fresh, the charming asshole.
What up, man? It's Knowledge, man. How y'all doing?
It's your boy Flam. What's up? We back.
Back in this thing.
That was a tame ass introduction.
You ain't lying, man.
Yeah, I mean, but
that's what happened when you just get off of glaucoma
medicine. You can tell this ain't Friday.
So Wednesday.
Nigga finna go straight home, take a shower, and watch Empire.
In work clothes. We in here in work clothes.
Everybody look at
we got two cardigans in the building.
You ain't lying.
That ain't the only one had time to go home.
Oh no, he had to go. He had to go to practice.
Looking like a baseball coach.
Right. Getting ready for 2 days, huh?
That nigga J. Vaz had last say, we got to practice. It's a movie, nigga.
Man, you know, we missed y'all last week, man. You know, last week was Thanksgiving.
How was you niggas Thanksgiving, man?
You know, I had to ask for, you know, I put out a bat signal on Instagram.
Man, and I got your message late, bro. I got your shit late.
Like, damn, that nigga ain't hit me back to the next day. Like, you
good? You get a plate.
You get a plate.
Nigga, the dressing better today, nigga. I was like, damn, my nigga Twan, because I figured you was in Houston.
Nah, I couldn't go home.
So you didn't get no plate on Thanksgiving?
Somebody came through.
Somebody came through.
You know somebody came through for a player.
Hey, I can say this, man.
Your old boo auntie or some shit.
They ain't have marshmallows on the sweet potatoes, did they? There wasn't no marshmallows on the sweet potatoes.
Hey, Thanksgiving, I guess Thanksgiving, Friendsgiving in Dallas is dope, man.
Yeah, no
It's
doubt.
always good weather. Always good weather. It's warm climate. And man, it's always something to
Not
do.
always good weather.
It was cold as shit. It wasn't cold Thanksgiving, but around Thanksgiving this year.
Nigga, the day before Thanksgiving, it was fucking freezing. It was
brick in this motherfucker.
Thanksgiving, my AC was on in my car.
Though, it just really be a good weather, and it'd be a lot of people just showing love, and you know, friends, especially friends that you done met down here. That really, but man, just come through, show some love, and like it wasn't nothing for you to get a plate. I didn't see it, but you was in the AR, man. I would have got you some good.
But I know he was kind of skeptical about getting it. Just you can't just get anybody.
I'm like,
you can't get anybody.
You gotta look at the track record, okay? Right. So the person who bringing it, if you eat at their house, you know they particular.
Exactly.
So maybe then
by association.
But I smell before I eat. You know, make sure everything is right.
I dig too. I be looking. What you looking for?
You gotta think. Sometimes people cook the day before. Might leave it out on accident. You know what I'm saying?
Greens got you on the toilet.
You know,
shitting violently.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. You know, so shout out, man, and also what the last 2 weeks, Charlamagne the God made his way to Dallas.
See the guy.
I want to shout that out. For bringing out the coach at Paul Quinn.
Man, I missed that.
Yeah, that was cool.
Conversation with Charlamagne.
Yeah, the culture was out.
Was it pack in there? Or was it like a small set?
It was full, but it was like quality.
Maybe like 100 seats.
So the conversation was nice.
Yeah, boy. The thing is, shout out to Kenny Reeves, co-host of the Good Culture podcast, for bringing out the culture. He was the one facilitated and interviewed Charlamagne, and I think the conversation actually was effective because he pretty much, you got, anytime you're dealing with somebody who got a platform like a Charlamagne, you really got to let them go. You got to let them talk. It's not really an interview, it's a discussion, it's a conversation. And he was real open, he was real transparent. And also they allowed a few people to ask questions, but it was just good to see black people and young black Dallas curators. I feel like Dallas is slept on, when it comes to creatives. So
And one thing I realized, man, Charlamagne really got that talent of talking. Some people can speak. Somebody and talking is like all of the above. Like he just liked to talk. Like I caught myself one time just like kind of like drifting off because it all ran the same. Like I listened to him on the Breakfast Club. I listened to him on Brilliant Idiots.
It ain't no difference.
It was like the conversation. It wasn't different, like you said, but it was good. It was like he loved talking.
Some people just good orators, man, because that's a gift. I think that's a real gift. Like somebody who can capture an audience without having to be extra. Just,
Especially just being yourself. Yeah.
That's why, everybody that preach ain't a good everybody that preach ain't a good preacher. It's just some preachers they just gonna like it's a gift.
You're not getting their message.
They getting the same source, but I could just finesse it and give it to you a little better
without all the antics.
I think that's like your ability to perform. And every performance not over the top. You know what I'm saying? Some performances are just a little bit more subdued, but you get your message across. It's the way you associate yourself with the people that you're trying to communicate with, basically.
Right.
So some people do that a lot better than other people.
Hell yeah.
And then, you know, some people just wake up one day and say, I'm preaching.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie, man.
Nigga was a mechanic yesterday. Now he trying to lead a flock.
I had to facilitate a meeting last week I had to facilitate a meeting last week at work, man. And it was a technical meeting, so it wasn't in my comfort zone. You know how like you getting some stuff that's secondhand, you gotta do your research.
Right.
So when it's not natural, you nervous as hell because you feel like the people you talking to know more than you.
Yeah.
So then you start looking at they you know, facial expressions and shit like I'm fucking up, ain't I?
You want to, in the middle of your presentation, you really want to answer. Like you want to
somebody just make
wrong nigga, he look at you like
that nigga might have gas. You like this, you be like, oh damn, man. I ain't gonna say that again.
He just threw out your whole goddamn presentation because
you
looked at the wrong nigga. So I ain't gonna lie, man. But yeah, shout out to that, man.
So how you think you did overall in there?
Hey, bro, they got their questions asked. You know, always in like, hey, you know, is there any disconnect? You know, is there any more clarifications needed? Did I answer all of the questions? Did I make sure I hit all the objectives? Because you know, you sent out the objectives before the meeting, what we're gonna cover, things like that. So I think I did all right. Ain't nobody talk behind my back because you know.
How would you know though?
Yeah. No, it normally get back to you like,
hey,
you gotta get better.
Hey.
Like if your boss or something be like, you know,
we're gonna schedule a meeting. We're gonna talk later about this.
We'll work on it. Like when they say we'll work on it, or you know, we'll get together on it. Nigga, you need to get your shit together.
Get your shit together, man.
Yeah. If you can move on, if you do it and you move on to the next meeting, they be like, man, we ain't thinking about that.
If they don't ask you to facilitate that meeting, bro, you probably blew that one. You know what I'm saying?
Probably dropped the ball. Dropped the ball a little too hard.
Don't let that be the point of contact no more.
Whatever they gave you, they're gonna be like, hey, give me whatever key they gave you, man. Give me that back, man.
We're
gonna go another direction.
We're gonna leave you to document everything and just take the meeting notes. You're gonna be the scribe.
We're gonna acknowledge you.
Just shut up and write.
I always be afraid I'm a cuss. Cause I'm quick to just slip into all shit. You know what I'm saying?
You can't turn that off,
bro.
Sometimes it's hard.
No, I ain't gonna lie, bro. All right, so normally I'm the only black guy in the room.
Oh, you had some support?
No, I'm normally the only black guy in the room.
Right.
So I was the only black guy in the room, but you know, talking about cursing, the motherfuckers be cursing like sailors. Like in that meeting, because pretty much what they say is this stuff is, you know, information is not gonna get back out. You know, like you pretty much dealing with your peers when you meet with them and stuff. So you see a bunch of F words and all that going around. So, but I ain't gonna do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I ain't got the same privilege. I ain't got the same privilege.
You got your mama say you gotta be better.
They go low, they go high.
Like, yeah, you know, I'm gonna let y'all have that one. Cause as soon as you stop, man, fuck that shit. The nigga gonna come at you. Cause we can't cuss like them.
You gonna forget you at work.
You know what I'm saying? You like, man, fuck that. You know, they gonna see. Oh, this is not like us.
You know our shit is aggressive. When we get to cussing, it's aggressive. It's like we talking to you.
Yeah. Hey, you know some shit I used to do in meetings though when I just in my first programming job when I just knew I was about ready to go. I just started like slipping rap lines in meetings and shit. Motherfucker asked me a question. I was like, man, that shit was like jewels being handed to an innocent child.
Wait, no, I know why you doing that shit, because there ain't a lot of niggas in there who gonna catch it. So you like, figure of speech. Figure of speech.
They gonna start looking at, all the white people gonna look at the black people like, what do you mean by that?
Okay. Ain't no other black people in there. Hey, is it other black people in that room?
No, not really.
That's what I'm saying. I know.
So they go,
he working IT.
Hey, man.
So I know it ain't a lot of people.
And the one black guy in there probably don't even know. He just confused as they is.
I hit them motherfuckers with their boys in the hood line. Like, even they don't know. Don't show.
I don't give a damn what's going on.
They like, damn, this motherfucker's a prophet. They like, damn, he's a prophet.
Oh, my God.
That was a bar.
We didn't land on Plymouth Rock.
Plymouth Rock, man.
Oh, my God.
Nigga, I ain't gonna lie. Now that I think about it, you can go to a white church and finesse the hell out
of
man.
quotables from
No, I done seen a black dude do it in the black church. Man, I was like, man, if this nigga say one more Tony line, nigga.
You be like, nigga, is that R&B?
Do you know what
Slim,
today is?
that is real. Hey, that's real shit. Have y'all ever been in a church and heard like an R&B or rap line? You be like, what?
Hold on, no. Nah, man.
That
Not
nigga
yet.
bro.
Not
I'm like,
yet.
Rapper, listen to Pac?
Not yet.
Man.
Nah, I done been in some churches where you swore, it might not have been word for word, but you was like, it made you turn your head like, wait.
Brenda's got a baby.
But the baby ain't got a name. But really, bro, they got
We
a
ever been a trash can? Wait, hold up.
Man.
You ain't
I
done
done heard that shit before. I done heard that shit.
Man.
Lord, forgive all of us.
Lord forgive us.
Do you know what today is? It's your
It's your
anniversary.
anniversary.
Hey, we need prayer.
God, it's good. Living my best life.
Out here in the,
I'm not going back and forth with you, sinners.
We gotta keep smiling.
I ain't fucking with you. So as I ain't fucking with you.
Hey, I want to go to this nigga church.
Nigga.
They like, man, he go preach.
Hey, he go hard.
Yes, pastor.
Communion wine.
Yes,
is
pastor.
real wine.
The pastor got a mixtape.
Hey, speaking of that pastor floating through the church.
Hey.
Bad boy gospel.
Oh.
This nigga got Def Jam gospel.
Turn that mic off.
Your mic in on, bro.
Oh, my,
Oh, man, that's crazy, man. That's crazy.
Turn that switch
It's
towards
funny
you.
you say that, bro. It's funny
you
you
go.
say that shit. God,
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I think these pastors be competing now. Since they on social media, they be like, I'm about to fuck them up this week.
but don't let it be no visiting pastors. Don't let it be no pastors visiting. Oh my
Fuck them
God,
up this week.
nigga! If it's some visiting pastors, and don't let them pastors bring their members too. Oh man, this
back
is
in
about
the
to be
day-
a show.
Back in the day, all you did was wear your best suit, a new suit when you
Yeah.
were visiting the
Right,
pastor.
right,
Like
right.
that's the competition. That used to be the competition with pastors.
See-
First it was suits.
The ones that got hair, it be the haircut.
No,
No, it be suits.
Nigga,
No,
boy.
it's suits. I'm telling you, bro. These motherfuckers be spending
But now they
real
got
bread
boxes and they use sponges now.
You
Like
know
the
what I'm saying? I told you, they be trying to be. Hey, they trying to.
Hey,
didn't say
you
that.
can't make this up.
They went from a box cut to
Jimmy Butler.
he went from a box cut
got-
to a Jimmy Butler.
Nigga got the perfect edge up, but he sponge. I'm like, you
Because
sponge?
you really can go from a box cut to a Jimmy Butler with a sponge. Like you can go from a square to a nigga just
Hey.
with a.
just by your
Hey,
appearance.
hold on, fellas. When did that
nigga,
sponge
until you
come
talk
out,
that,
though?
think you
like
was-
that shit went out like
Bro,
what,
I
15
just
years
started
ago.
seeing that
No.
shit
That
popping
shit
up.
just
Who made that?
It
enhances
just
now.
started popping up.
Who made that
It
goddamn
enhances
sponge?
the
Little
fucked up look.
Some little nigga made that shit,
Yeah.
bro.
We used to just wake up and just say, fuck it, we going
Hey,
outside to play.
They got it
I'ma
not
tell
calm
you what
himself
happened.
It
like that.
enhances.
I'm gonna tell you what happened.
fuck
A
numbers.
nigga took the little shoe shine brush they give you. Shit was fucked off.
and didn't
And he
have a
probably
regular
was sitting
brush.
there high as shit on the damn. He like,
And didn't know where his regular brush was.
he like, damn, I have.
This shit curling my shit.
I might have
Mama, I got curls. I got curls now, mama.
Mom, I got good hair.
Shit still, nigga, shit still rough as Irish whiskey.
Bitch smell like goddamn aluminum foil.
Kiwi polish. Man.
Shit, you can hear him brush his hair downstairs.
Speaking of hair,
Oh man, that's crazy.
That red.
how long you think that pink, yellow, and green?
I bet his hair ain't colored no more.
How long you think that shit gonna be silky?
Let's put it this way. You know who we talking about?
He was just like, what were you then? Like how all of a sudden you forecast? Oh, I'm scared of the FBI and I'm scared of God.
That's what he said.
Yeah, he say only two people I'm
like-
scared of. Two things I'm scared of is God and the FBI.
I don't mess with Treyway.
Yeah, FBI,
He
they
did
got
it
him.
like
2
24
days later.
The FBI got
Not
him.
even
You get racketeering,
So
not no criminal. Look,
Damn, that's
Bro, I
fucked
saw
up.
this shit coming.
Yeah, that ain't
though,
state.
Bro.
That's
I ain't
federal.
gonna lie. I think what
That shit carry
people
life.
fuck up. This is what dudes fuck up, especially from New York. Man. All right, New York has the strictest gun laws
Hell yeah.
ever.
Hell
Yeah.
Like,
Ask
nigga, you
God.
can get real bold with a nigga in New
Yeah.
York because you know this nigga
He ain't got no pussy. If he do got one, he'll kill him.
real life. Cause
and you
No
was
He
wrong.
is a
Hey,
killer.
He know.
hey, nigga,
no
you gonna have to
fuck.
whoop my ass, bro. Like,
Right.
so and so New York gonna play that shit. Like, look at Bobby Smurder, GS9.
Shit,
yo.
Look
Yeah.
at Shine. Look how much
You can't
fucking time
blow up
Shine
in
got.
New York on that hood, rah shit. That's why 50, I think, was 50 the only nigga that was on that street shit that made it and
Right.
still ain't never get fucked with. But
Yeah.
look at Murder Inc., The feds froze all their assets. Imagine you got a record label and the feds just freeze all that shit.
And then
best thing happened to 50 was going to Aftermath,
you go, they
man.
in your business.
Yep.
That's the best thing that happened to 50 going to Aftermath and fucking with Slim Shady. They wasn't on that shit.
Yeah.
They wasn't on that shit.
You signed Eminem. Like, they like, oh, that's
not
legitimate.
And Dr. Dre really ain't on that shit. I'm finna make beats. We finna make millions.
No, like, I realized that New York just ain't the place to be on that rah-rah hood shit.
You really can't stay at home in any place that you blow up at. You know, you need to just get the fuck out.
You
gotta go.
Man.
And niggas be quick to say, you don't come back to the hood no more.
But there's a reason, y'all motherfuckers.
It's not because I don't want to show love, but it's a lot of motherfuckers who don't like the fact that I done blew up.
Man, I like being in the hood.
No,
I'm saying, I'm sure a lot of rappers want to go back to their hood and sit on their mama porch and drink beer and do the shit that they was doing, but it's a lot of niggas that don't want to see you make it and they still grinding.
But also, you gotta look at it like this, bro.
Damn.
You gotta look at it like this, man. Like, when you from a hood, like a real live hood, man, and you make it out. Even before you blew up all the way, you had haters when you was just local.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
As soon as you got a buzz. As soon as you
got
a
buzz.
you get a buzz.
So now they see you everywhere. And so that's just gonna make you even more, cause you gotta think, I don't even know what my next bill gonna get paid at, and you come in here with $100,000 worth of
the thing about that is you ain't thinking about them, but they thinking
about
you.
Everything about
Either they're gonna try to capitalize on you, or they're gonna try to hate.
So you can't really see it coming. That's the scary part. So say I'm on the block, you know, perfect example. You know, it's Kodak Black. He from Pompano. It's real hard in Broward County.
Y'all see the picture they said touch? They showed his body. Oh, we didn't get you off, but I know
hey, man,
we'll talk about that another time.
Hey, pause though. Why you thinking Kodak Black? I was just thinking about him doing that little dance.
Hold on. Finish your point. Finish your point,
though. Go ahead, though.
That's my nigga.
Yeah, I like
Kodak. It don't matter what type of
and one of them is on the penitentiary. Leave me little baby, they gonna listen.
I ain't mean to throw it off, man.
My bad, but man.
But nah, bro, like you can't go back and just be kicking it, because you got to think. Everybody don't want to see you winning, dog. And then even if you keep coming back, so think of it like this.
That's
you go back that
you
first
know.
time, them niggas, all right, you cool, what's up, nigga? Yeah, all right, so you just come back with a chain. Next time you come, you in that new drop with a chain. Oh, so I see you.
They gonna ask you for some money first.
You know,
not talking about you. Like,
but then it's a nigga like, bro.
You don't give it to him, now they gonna
he ain't doing nothing for the hood. What's your nigga showing up for?
Exactly. How you know what I'm doing for the hood? How you know what I'm giving back?
And so that little rhetoric is just going before you know it. You got niggas in your hood ready to knock you off.
No.
You don't even know it.
And you know,
but when niggas be saying he ain't doing nothing for the hood, you could be giving shit to the homeless shelters. You could be, giving shit to your own high school. But when niggas be like, you ain't doing nothing for the hood, means I ain't gave you 10,000.
But hey,
so you can go get a necklace,
man,
so you can go pay your bills.
If people, you can't go back to the hood with 100,000. You can't go back to the hood showing everything, all your work.
But you should be able to.
But I should.
You should be able to.
I should be able to.
Should, yeah.
You can, but you got to have goons around.
No, who want
to be like that?
No. I ain't saying like you should or you shouldn't. But most men that are actively involved, they showing like a diversity in the hood. Like the ones that I'm seeing grew up, and I'm talking about some 100 millionaires. You know they got 100 million now, but you ain't. You ain't gonna see that unless you come to the environment where other 100 millionaires are. Right. When he down there, you know what I'm saying? He gonna be the same windsuit wearing.
But
you know what I'm saying?
But it go back to what Source was saying. It's gonna be a lot of your niggas who be like, damn nigga, I don't even want nothing from you. I'm just glad to see you this. I'm glad to see that.
No.
And them niggas that you be like, okay, we're here.
But my point was
but it's gonna be some niggas that be like,
anybody that's
that
not, all right, not anybody, but you never know. Like, you gotta think, when you stressed, when you don't know what the fuck your next meal,
you willing to do whatever.
You got eviction notices on your door,
and you got a baby crying,
and you see a nigga come up shining. Like, all right, think of it like this. Even if you see a nigga on Instagram, just out on vacation, you like, damn. If you hating on a nigga on the beach, just like, damn.
But it's niggas like that in every city, goons, that wait for artists to come and do shows and like, you know what, I gotta catch this.
All right, the scary part is, but this is what I'm saying, the scary part is, a lot of times it just be a nigga that just trying to get a strike off you.
Yeah.
You gotta think like
you looking like one of them boys who ain't never been fucked over.
You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm gonna get because you like Meek Mill said it. You can get famous. No, like Jay-Z said, I kill you, you kill me, and now you famous. Now you a celebrity. Now you famous. It's like.
Man, why we gotta have
but
people still
niggas,
living by that mentality? Why can't we try to?
Really
why can't we try to change that?
Ideally, we should. But it's like you gotta think when people in the hood, bro, they don't see tomorrow.
Hungry, bro.
They don't see. They not living
they live
for
tomorrow,
right
now,
bro.
man. They living for right now.
I gotta eat right now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a sense of
and they willing
desperation
to
that
do.
you get.
And that's the same thing I said about Kanye. He walking. I'm not finna say nothing bad about your boy, but he walking around the streets of Chicago like that, just like Holcomb said. Them goons, they trying to see what they can get out of Kanye. He can't just walk.
But nah,
if they can't capitalize off of Kanye, he ain't just gonna be able to walk Chicago like that.
Kanye live by like that old school, like Chicago live by like Chiefs, like who Chiefs, who old school Chiefs.
But do you think?
I'm telling you, man, ain't no buts. He talked to like.
So you think Kanye can just roam the streets of Chicago just freely?
Man, dude, King Louis, Bump J.
But I'm saying without no kickback.
King Louis.
I'm saying without kickback.
No, you saying about he didn't took care of who he needed to take.
But that's why he can walk Chicago.
He lifting platforms.
You gotta think.
Like them boys. All
right, no, look at it like this.
I feel what you're saying.
No, what I'm saying is this. This is how it goes.
I get what you saying.
This is how normally it goes.
King Louis done wrote for
I'm not gonna mess with somebody. You gotta think. I'm not gonna mess with somebody like Kanye that ain't on that shit. What I'm saying is he ain't gave me.
But I'm saying extortion.
No, but the thing is, first of all, you can't get to Kanye. Kanye is too famous. You gotta say some shit like. You gotta say a nigga like Lil Durk, like because you're not even getting in that nigga's vicinity.
I'm saying my point is, in order for Kanye to move around Chicago like that,
bruh.
Because I'm not saying. I'm piggybacking off us saying going back to where we from.
But what I'm saying is,
he can't move around Chicago like that without a kickback.
But it's certain people. First of all, you got the no IDs, you got the consequences. They are still in Chicago. And OG.
Yeah, he feeding the community, bro.
They not gonna,
but that's my point. He's kicking back. He can't just roam Chicago like that.
Point is, it gets to the point where it gets like his influence. No, what I'm saying,
he would get touched if he wasn't kicking back.
Nah, the thing is,
well, hold on, we getting way off topic.
But no, I'm going off of what we're saying. When you go to the hood, there are gonna be niggas who. Glad that you made it. It's gonna be like nigga big up, but they're gonna be
happens when you have it. No,
you right.
That normally happens when you have an energy.
I think we're looking at it two different ways.
It normally happens when you have an energy that it's like, all right, nigga, you gonna need us. Like you trying to make your staple as I'm from here. Da 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 da. Look at Yella Beezy.
Right.
Niggas was saying he wasn't from Oak Cliff because he was claiming a hood. He was claiming a set.
Yeah.
If you come out like Kanye, nigga, like. I'm not claiming nobody. You don't have to extort because it ain't nothing you got over my head. Like, what are you going to expose on me?
Man, but no, I'm not saying extort as far as I'll turn you in for doing this. I'm saying, nigga, if you want to move in Chicago like this, you're going to have to break bread or it's going to be a problem.
Chicago also moved by ethics movement. Look at Chance the Rapper.
Right, Chance.
But you see how much Chance do for the city?
It ain't even about doing. It's like, all right, I think y'all realize.
I think we looking at it two different ways,
No, Donnie, you making people. No, you making it look like. No, you making it look like. No, you making it look like it's savages. Like they don't. No,
that's not what I'm saying.
No, I'm not saying you saying it. I'm saying it like.
Y'all saying a lot of
people. People. No, like people don't like people don't just. People don't try to extort somebody that's actually giving a good name to my city. Like.
I get that.
It's normally when somebody in that they want to have some type of street credibility. It's like because now you involve the streets.
You trying to say like they trying to knock off a rook
right?
Or something.
Like Kanye is first of all, Kanye is like the equivalent of a white pop star coming to Chicago.
I'm not saying Kanye coming with smoke so he gonna get that attention. Absolutely not, because he ain't that nigga. What
he doesn't even.
I think we're looking at it two different ways.
Man,
when,
Donnie,
when we were saying when somebody becomes successful and they could just go back to their hood, that's why I was saying you can't do that.
He's not trying to go back to a hood, is what I'm saying.
But I was just using him as an example when he was walking through the streets of Chicago by himself.
But that's what I'm saying. Most of them do.
Chicago niggas been saying
Most of them
they
do.
can't really
But
just
most
do
of them,
that.
Man, you
but
see
he
how that
has
nigga
no
dress?
interactions with y'all. Like Chicago's
But
really
that ain't
big.
got nothing to do with what I'm saying.
Wait,
No.
all right, time out.
He up under the
We gotta
L's.
get back on our show, man. Because we had, because this is a
2 weeks worth
pointless
of shit,
conversation,
goddammit.
dog.
Yeah, it is.
We was supposed to be starting
Well, let's get
out
back to
initially
6ix9ine, man.
Tekashi,
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
because
It ain't too late to get back to it. Let's get back to that.
I really feel like y'all think this internet shit is a game.
It really
The
is,
internet got y'all thinking life is a game. I mean,
Yeah.
like, all right, you still see people like, it's a publicity stunt. No, I'm gonna need you to understand who came and got him.
You ain't lying.
The feds.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
The feds don't come and get you unless they can convict you.
Unless they got you.
They got 97%.
Please,
conviction
nigga, don't
rate.
spend no millions on no lawyer.
You might
please.
well not even get a lawyer, bro. You might well not even get one,
What
bro.
was that
You might
nigga?
as well
What was that
not.
lawyer on More Money?
Hey.
The Reverend.
Hey, pastor, I
The
know what
pastor.
I'm saying. Judge. That man did not kill.
Man.
No,
Go get that nigga.
the feds that did their homework, my nigga.
Hell yeah,
they
been watching you.
They got a smoking gun,
They've been
and
watching
so
for a long time.
like you
Because
got,
they do you like this. You want a lawyer?
but you got
Watch
kids.
that.
No, you got kids thinking like, oh, it's a publicity stunt because his
Oh,
album.
no,
nigga.
nah. This is not a publicity stunt. You do not play with the federal government, and he ain't playing.
They not about to. They not
He
about to
still
waste
locked
resources.
up.
They don't waste resources.
Hey, he walked
He's
in there,
still
and the
locked
whole
up.
thing he was thinking,
He
you know
done-
you done fucked up, though.
Right.
You know you done fucked up.
That nigga put his gun on the table first and cocked it, pointed at him and said, "You said you bought the bottle of liquor." That's how they did.
No,
Cos-
he said, what he said? I got the gun.
Nigga start stuttering. You know you fucked up, right?
That's Tekashi.
Why
Because
wasn't it cleaned up when the police got there?
they're telling you what you did. They not asking.
They already
what
know.
happened. They like, so on this date, they had been watching Treyway or whoever that was, the Treyway Blood.
And he was on Love and Hip Hop. The Treyway dude.
Well,
Oh shit.
first of all, he wasn't on Love and Hip Hop. Oh, he was like on episode or something.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
okay.
previous
So-
episode.
he was
That
a
was
guest.
the dude.
Oh, okay.
But
Well,
what
I'm
I'm
asking,
saying-
that
I
was
thought you
the
meant
dude.
he was
The dude name is
cast member.
Shotty. Okay,
Okay,
I'm
but
tell
that's
you
him,
this.
right?
I ain't naming
All
no
right.
I'm
names.
gonna tell you this: any up and coming rapper out there, if your manager, your CEO, whoever it is a loudmouth, is a rah nigga,
Get rid of it.
run.
Get rid of it.
Because you gotta think he had the block hot. You gotta think like he in court still talking shit,
Right.
talking about Treyway.
But think about it.
Like-
Everybody who's been a manager or something like that who want to be in front of the camera and supposed to be in the back,
They gonna
it's
fuck you
never
up.
good.
Yeah.
The only cat that survived that was Diddy.
And
And the only thing he was doing was dance.
Barely.
barely,
You ain't lying.
his artist,
He barely made
his
it.
artist very rarely
Yeah.
gets to that second goddamn
Like
album.
the QC nigga, you very rarely see this nigga. The one with the big nose. I can't think his name.
QCP.
P.
Yeah.
This
You
nigga
gonna-
the richest
hey,
nigga out of
you gonna-
all of them, but you
gonna
rarely
see him now.
see this nigga.
He
No, you ain't gonna
engaged.
see that nigga. You
But
ain't
he
gonna
don't
see
be
him like
on
that,
that
bro. He don't be on
rah
that.
shit.
Nah,
He gonna
don't.
floss.
No,
But what
he
I'm
don't.
saying is like Treyway, who Shotty was trying to act like they a fucking crime mob, and like when you bring that energy to you, especially in New York,
You're gonna bring
because
attention to
New
you.
York, they're really big on perception. Like their law enforcement is like, we can't let these motherfuckers be out here being
You ain't
reckless
lying.
and
And
thinking
you're being
this
rowdy.
is this is cool.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what? They got the real hip hop police, bro. They have documentaries on that shit.
Yeah.
Dog.
That
Like,
one big dude. They got a few
bro,
documentaries on that.
light-skinned nigga, dog.
It's called
Like-
the hip hop police. Yeah, he like Puerto Rican or Dominican.
They
or
know
something. Yeah,
everybody who performing well,
Where you at?
who
What
hot,
hotel you
who
staying
bubbling,
in?
all
Everything,
that
man.
shit.
They got
bro.
people in the culture.
It's like they
just-
watch rappers. They like private investigators for rappers. They go everywhere
because
you
they
go.
know what happens when people get injured. Like normally, because they know this how it happened. Normally, when a record label or something is getting hot, is I hate to say it, bro. It's
They
dirty
think it's
money.
yeah.
somewhere
They
in there.
think they washing
They
money.
gonna
That's the
clean
best
money.
way
These
to
niggas
clean
is
money
washing
is starting
money.
a
They
record
washing
label.
money.
Because you can't track show
Yeah.
money.
You can't.
Like that's what happened, and that's what they're alleging happened with Treyway and them. Like you gotta think, Tekashi is so hot, but do we really know how many shows he's doing? Do we really know how much he's making? We just know he's popular.
Right.
So
And he got so much controversy behind him. He gonna make some money.
But what I'm saying is, I could throw money, like my dope money. I can mix that in with his. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's real easy
Clean it. Yeah.
to clean money when you're dealing with cash. Because I go to a show, I'm gonna pick up 25 G's, bro. We don't know if that was 50 G's that you charge him or 25.
Studio time, 6,000 tonight. You know what? I'm gonna give you 10.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
I'm gonna get 30 back, but I'm finna clean 4,000 of this money just on little shit.
Hey, this show is brought to you by the movie Ozarks. You can find that on Netflix.
Yeah, Ozark is the shit.
Check out Ozarks series 1 and 2.
That shit earlier.
Money
but on some real shit, going back to your perception, man, when you trying to be something that you ain't, because I've always said anybody who is really in the dope game, they not finna rap about the shit.
Well,
they not about to tell you I'm moving these keys. No, you rapping to get out the motherfucking dope game. It's a lot of dope niggas who done made it millionaires now. You don't never hear them talking about dope ever. But we all know that's how they got their money. But you don't never hear them talking about
most
the shit.
Successful drug dealers. You never hear them talk about dope.
But that's what I'm saying.
You might see them fly as hell through your town.
But I'm saying the fake niggas who be rapping talking about I move this dope, these niggas ain't selling dope.
I mean, but even if you were doing this, even if you were living this life where you was actually able to sell records and sell dope, nigga, shut the fuck up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Just do that shit.
But I'm saying niggas is talking, whether you doing it or not, if you talking about it on rap, you reckless.
Yeah,
that don't make no damn sense.
I mean, I just don't think
Pimp C called the niggas out before he died.
Like, if you're gonna change the narrative of it, like
ain't no
classic. Ain't no goddamn.
Y'all prices ain't right.
Classic. One of the best radio interviews ever. Pimp C called out. This was over 10 years ago, nigga, and he was talking about Young Jeezy. No diss to Jeezy, but Jeezy came out with that 14.5 and all that. Pimp was like, you ain't getting them type of prices in no Atlanta.
That nigga didn't know Big Me.
But think about it was his whole point was y'all niggas stop talking about this shit that y'all ain't really living. Because like C was saying, we're not glorifying this dope game. Yeah, we come from it. We do it. But shit, we made it out of that motherfucker. And now the South is on the map. He said this over 10 years ago, which is the South, it still is number one. But he was like, nigga, we fought too hard to get the South where it is for you niggas to blow this bullshit. Talking about this, that, and this and other. Y'all ain't really living that lifestyle. I mean, it's just, nigga, entertainment gonna be entertainment.
Pretty much.
What was you finna say, Marcus? Mark, I think you had a point, man. What was you gonna say?
He forgot. I can see the face. Look at that.
I can't. I was just lost in what you were saying because I just think that Pimp C just came from the west side of the Mississippi in his point of view. Because once research came out and you saw like Jeezy and Tip and them affiliated with, BMF. It was possible. I remember.
Well, that's if you're getting 100 keys at a time.
I'm gonna tell you this, dog.
BMF was getting.
First of all,
hey man,
Jeezy.
That's all I'm gonna say about that.
No, this I'm gonna tell you this.
Yeah, before we get indicted.
This is what I'm gonna tell you. That I'm like this.
My point is, I think his sources was limited. That's it. So
well,
I think it
no
was
rapper
possible.
is completely 100%.
Listen, it was possible that
true.
I think Jeezy was getting about because I know it was like that was a reasonable price at that time.
Well, I'm not saying that the price was wrong. I'm saying what Pimp C was saying.
If Jeezy was doing what them niggas doing, meaning moving packs, he would have been in the same motherfucking place.
He'd be where Big Meech and his brother here, Terry.
Everybody went.
Everybody would be locked up.
They called that nigga
Jeezy
Frisco.
Didn't get touched. Blue Da Vinci.
Big Meech in Frisco.
Nigga was locked up right across from Capital One.
Do you understand? Them niggas knew
that nigga was locked up across the street from Capital One at the U.S. government before they transferred him. So if you find this nigga in Frisco before all the Dr. Pepper Park shit, this when Frisco wasn't even built up that big.
Shit out there when that nigga was out there, bro.
Blue Da Vinci got locked up. That nigga didn't have one hit.
He was the rapper. So if Jeezy was touching them packs.
How many years you think 6ix9ine gonna get?
They gonna throw. All right,
they gonna throw a lot at him. Bro.
Either he gonna snitch, and what suck is this how you know they got something on that nigga.
I don't mean to cut you off, but that's what I think he gonna do.
They got him in
He ain't in Gen Pop no more. No, he got transferred last week. They said they transferred him to a unit to where people
outside of because he asked to be somewhere where there were no gang members. Meaning they was pressing that nigga. But the fact that they put him in general population, meaning they're trying to get him to
shake that nigga.
Like, bro, we gonna show you, scare you, because they pretty much is like this. If that nigga 6ix9ine get off, he told. It ain't no option.
But he can't come back to the streets, though. But he can't come back to the streets, though.
What I'm saying is it's only two ways. He either gonna tell and get free or go to jail. Like, it's
gonna be in Arizona,
I'm just gonna get off and have my street cred. No, nigga. You either have to snitch or go to jail. And that's a hell of a decision for a rapper.
To me, he already let his stuff.
I'm a 9 to 5 nigga. I'm snitching. Hey,
I'm telling.
I'm not living that hood.
And I can say that because I ain't, like you say, Source, I don't participate in that type of illegal shit.
I'm 9 to 5 nigga.
The only thing illegal you gonna find me doing is a marijuana, and I go sit them couple hours out bond.
It just depends on how much money we talking about.
But
how much money, how much time.
Money,
hey,
like,
y'all see
my daddy
Paul
said,
Manafort. Yeah, I see it.
My daddy told me when he got locked up.
That nigga plead and then lie.
Fast money brings slow time.
Right.
Oh,
I think, honestly, and I hate to say this shit, but I think 6ix9ine career, I think it's over. Because, like you said, either you're going to go to prison or you're going to have to tell. And if you tell and you get out, all these federal charges, you can't come back to the street.
Man, how many years? How many years you think
Nigga, he looking at life.
No, how many years?
Damn,
you really
they want to
think
give him life.
He gonna get at least 25.
Nah, he gonna get double digits.
He gonna get at least 20. He gonna get at least 20 years.
12 to 15.
He gonna get double digits. And what sucks
my
is,
dad got
nigga,
5 years just for talking on the tape for conspiracy to distribute. One charge. 5 years federal. Just one charge.
Exactly.
Conspiracy to distribute.
You got racketeering, nigga.
Stuff.
That mean they got so much
And
shit they can't even list
5
it.
years, brother.
Like when they just say racketeering, that mean it's a bunch of shit.
Like,
Never
nigga,
got
you been
caught with
doing-
dope.
you been
He
filed
got
for
caught
a
on a
long
recorder
time.
by a
Pick a
snitch.
charge.
5
They
years,
like,
nigga.
pick a charge, nigga.
And he got what'd you say, 90 something count? Nigga, he gonna at least get 20 years.
And that's what sucks. Is
Even if he tell, he still might get 7 years
But
if he tell.
it's that RICO law. That's
If
how
he
that
tell, he
happens.
still might get 7 years.
I don't
That's what I
feel
was thinking.
bad for the nigga. This
That's
could have all
fucked.
been avoided.
But
bro.
that RICO
Exactly.
law,
I don't either. I don't feel
RICO
bad.
law is kind of fucked up.
No, what I'm saying is, nigga, you knew who you was getting in bed with when you was trying to be a goon. Them niggas gotta think the feds been watching them for 3 years. 6ix9ine was a fucking bus boy.
Charlamagne said that
He
whenever
said
you
He was a bus boy.
Yeah.
6ix9ine
Okay,
was
He was a bus boy.
No, he was a bus boy.
Literally a
like,
bus
he
boy at a
was
restaurant.
waiter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. One of their restaurants.
No,
No,
just he was
before
a
he got
regular
on.
nigga.
Oh.
But when he
Before he got
started
on.
rapping, he was like, I'm a
Treyway, I'm a blood, I'm this and I'm
so
that.
they brought him in, and so you start claiming what they was claiming. But nigga, you gotta be.
But once you
cognizant
denounce
of-
your gang, they can't put you in general.
so
crime. They'll
now
kill
you denounced them.
Now they
So-
looking for you.
But they said the feds literally took him off the goddamn streets because his life was in
Yeah,
danger.
his life was in danger. They was like, hey, go pick
I
him
mean,
up.
but it was only a matter of time before somebody
The Breakfast
touched him.
Club interview, he was
He
like, I
couldn't keep
fired
going to
all of
Cali.
them. I'm done with them. Da, 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 da.
He couldn't keep going to
So
Cali,
you mean
bro.
to tell me you just gonna cut us off? Oh no, my nigga.
Right. Yeah, it was going to be
Not
more.
going there like that, bro.
Hey,
Like,
and he couldn't keep going to Cali. He could not keep going to California.
Why
because
did-
y'all was
But
in
no,
protection.
it was only a matter of time.
That was his protection.
No. Cali
Meaning,
was.
like, what I'm saying is,
He couldn't
he
come to
had
Texas.
street niggas who had
Oh,
connections.
no.
Hey,
So they could put that call in, like, hey, da da da. But now you just this little Hispanic nigga from New
But
York.
yeah, exactly. Now don't nobody want to. Now the feds got you. So don't nobody want to try to protect you now. Hey, niggas is like, oh, nigga, we know you.
See, the
now
feds gonna
you a
protect you.
loner.
The
Just
feds
like
gonna-
motherfucker said on
the feds
Goodfellas
gonna
when he got
protect
locked
you.
up.
Yep.
What he tell his wife on Goodfellas when he got locked up? We by ourselves right now. It's me and you now.
So
Shit, we
them
gotta
niggas-
sell this shit. Ain't nobody gonna vouch for us now because nigga the feds done touched us. No. That's why I said his
Your
career,
music ain't hot enough for that
his
shit,
career
bro.
is over. I hate to say it, but if he get out, ain't nobody gonna want to fuck with him. He can't go out and do shows and shit. Somebody gonna try to touch him, especially these motherfuckers who finna get life or all these years in New York. And on top of that, now you ain't no gang member no more. When you really in a gang, ain't no way out of that shit but death.
Blood
In, blood
or
out.
death.
Or death, brother. So it's gonna be blood niggas like, oh no, we see you, nigga. Now you denounced us? Oh, nah, nigga. Nah. You,
But yeah, man, that shit just crazy.
shit.
But yeah, what
I mean,
else
shout out to
going
him,
on,
nigga. Don't drop the soap.
Hey,
What else going on,
hey,
bro?
it don't matter for him. They gonna
Don't
get
tell no
his
niggas
ass.
another suck your dick. You want to tell everybody else to suck your dick.
They
You
gonna
tell somebody
get
another
his
suck
ass.
your dick, it's gonna be reversed.
Oh
Yeah.
man,
But man, you know,
I gotta tell y'all about a story I read today.
Oh shit! This
what you
sounds
read?
juicy.
I mean, R.I.P. to this cat, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad you put that out there first before I clown to say something.
Is it the preacher? Please tell me it's the
no,
preacher.
He says it's a
I'm
preacher.
about to say we ain't finna talk about no dead preacher.
No, he got eaten by cannibals.
Oh, let's.
Oh,
we got.
no,
that's who you talking
Hey, we
about.
gonna,
no,
we gonna
no.
get to that though, Kyle.
We gonna get to
gotta
that.
talk
We gotta
that.
talk
We gonna
about
get to
that.
that.
Talk
I
about
didn't mean
that.
to
leave him
jump the gun.
alone,
We
bro.
gotta talk about that.
But no, so
Stop trying to canalize everything. Guys.
so it was an issue. It was a dude. I gotta find the story, bro. You know, like it was a guy.
Guy.
All y'all in that participate in the Eat a Booty game?
Oh no.
Well, this took another turn.
Whoa,
This
whoa,
took a whole other turn.
Oh.
Hey, you gotta look at
Shit.
DJ Quick over there.
Who the fuck is DJ Quick?
Who in the Eat a Booty
Who the
game?
fuck is DJ Quick?
He said, who is
This nigga call me DJ Quick because I got a little
EAB. Who in
Fuck
the
you,
EAB?
Alex. Fuck you.
EAB.
I don't need no goddamn booty.
What I'm saying, hey,
I know he wasn't saying look at me. For one, I ain't DJ Quick. For two, I don't know if DJ Quick eat booty. If he do, that's his own goddamn preference.
God damn.
That nigga talking about because I got a little hair hanging out my head.
Is
Fuck
that
that
actually?
nigga.
no, I'm about to tell you the story,
Is
bro.
that a
Now that
fan
you
club?
I
ain't
gotta
shit.
find it, man. I gotta
Do
find
they
it.
got T-shirts?
The booty. I don't think I
Eat a
got
Booty game.
Why?
bro.
Hey, so why you looking for it?
One trick that.
Why are you looking for it? Yeah, nigga, Trick Daddy say.
Man,
he
hey,
booty
while
gang.
we are, hey,
Kevin Gates.
Kevin Gates say
Hey.
eat the booty.
Kevin Gates.
I can't eat no booty.
we had a
I
fallen
just- I
soldier
can't
come
do that.
down in Hoover, man. They shot that guy down.
Oh,
and
yeah,
then they trying to still
man.
pin him with
And the
affiliate.
shooter is still fucking out there.
Talking about Alabama.
The gunman is
Yeah,
still
Alabama.
on the loose. That's man. Oh please.
Yeah,
man.
that was kind of crazy.
See, Marcus,
man.
boy, you about to make
But
me
but
mad now.
but I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, we can take a call for a pause while you're looking. Hey, everybody, y'all can check us out. UnspokenConversations.com.
Shout out to ILikeToParty.com.
You know?
man. Shout out to him. Happy birthday,
Happy
Solo.
birthday, Solo.
Hold
What up, man?
Yes,
We gonna
happy
kick it.
birthday, Solo.
Okay.
Happy birthday.
Shout out to
nigga.
Shout
Solo.
yeah, happy birthday, man. Shout out, appreciate all the support. First of all, I like
we
to
do.
party.
No doubt.
You know, so yeah, I found it. Okay, so R.I.P. to Michael Benson of New York City.
Don't tell me this
It
nigga
ain't
died
funny,
eating
bro.
booty. Yeah, if he died eating booty, it's gonna be funny.
He died from complications of E. coli.
Cause he ate some ass.
She had some romaine lettuce in her ass.
That wasn't lettuce,
And
man.
some of that
For eating
romaine.
his girlfriend's.
Tossing that salad.
My old panties.
He said Benson admitted himself to the hospital after he felt ill. He told doctors he felt fine the day before and had no change in diet or any serious illnesses.
Besides that booty he ate.
Doctors asked him several questions, and the only thing he could think of doing differently in his daily routine was
Was eating
eating his
booty.
girlfriend out.
I did eat a piece of ass earlier.
This nigga went through withdrawals.
That boy ate a
Instant
piece
death.
of shit.
Oh, that's funny.
Hold on, and he died.
It ain't funny, bro.
That's
But it's,
died.
it's fucked
That's a
up.
horrible
Think
way
they had a
to
piece of
die,
shit and
man.
died?
We gonna have to lie about it.
He
We gonna have to
swallowed.
We gonna have to lie about
That
it.
nigga swallowed.
No, you
We got to lie
can't. You
about
can't
it.
lie. You can't lie about
can't lie. I
that.
gotta lie.
They want to know
You
what's
gonna have to
wrong.
lie.
That
My
nigga
last
swallowed.
breath
Hey,
is don't tell them.
Hey, and that's
Don't
how.
tell them.
Hey, that's how niggas can't eat
Don't
lettuce.
tell 'em.
That's why niggas can eat lettuce all Thanksgiving.
Nigga, I love Caesar salad.
nigga,
Slim, I love
nigga
Caesar
ate some
salad.
ass. He was too embarrassed. He was like, "It must be that lettuce." Nigga, you know you ate
Nigga, you ate some doo-doo. You swallowed some shit.
You got shit beads on your lip, bro.
had to be that lettuce I ate. You must ate that lettuce
That
out
ain't
between
funny,
her ass.
bro. Y'all laughing this man lost his life, bro.
You know that's funny.
That ain't funny.
Rest in peace, my
But
nigga.
your shitty booty ass girlfriend could have avoided
That was
it.
her fault.
Yeah,
I
that's
blame her.
right. She should go to jail for 15 years.
Right, that's manslaughter.
Yes, manslaughter.
Manslaughter.
That's man. It wasn't. She didn't have no
She
intent
knew-
to kill him.
She knew better than that.
But damn it,
though.
she knew
But he
better.
didn't do the smell test, obviously, bro. You
Whoa.
gotta smell that
I mean,
smell.
but any nigga who
but
like
I'm
eating
just
booty
saying.
done ate around some shit smell a lot. Because
real?
if you eat booty on a
Damn.
regular, and I don't, I'm saying,
Eat
but
booty
if
on
you,
a regular.
I'm
Who-
saying if you eat booty, if you eat ass on a regular, you done ate some ass.
Hey, that's a hell of
And
a
you was like,
proclamation
fuck
to
it.
make right there.
no,
I
no.
eat booty on a regular. That's like
Kevin Gates told you.
That's a
Yeah,
good ass
Kevin Gates said it.
He told you.
I'm saying I'm not saying me. I'm saying if you eat ass on
But
the
he
regular,
his
you
wife ass,
smell
though. He
some.
ain't-
You smell
Niggas
something
out
bad.
here
I mean,
random ass.
I'm just saying
And the
though.
nigga kept going.
Random ass.
See but the girl is
Nigga
really
said
she
random
foul.
ass is ass.
Hey,
No,
hey, the
but what
girl,
I'm
the
saying
lady
is,
foul
nigga,
though.
I
The
know
lady.
You got in the shower, came back out them each
Oh
other.
yeah.
Yeah.
This nigga's eating ass.
I ain't
out
gonna
the
eat
club.
ass.
Yeah, the lady real foul though, cause
You said from the
apparently
club.
at some point she had shitted between.
That's
yeah,
what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Thank you.
she had took a shit.
That's why I don't eat no
I
fucking
need
ass.
to know who the fuck this motherfucker
Shit
was.
come out of there.
Cause
I'm not eating
that is-
ass.
First of all, I feel the way that you killed the man because you don't know how to wash.
You wrong. Now it wasn't that you were not a wife. You could have just said, "Hey, you don't do that."
Oh, you
Jump
doing
in
it,
the
babe?
shower.
I
You know
don't
what
know.
I'm saying?
Babe, I'm not sure.
Yeah, not tonight.
Hey,
We give you sure.
You know what?
Use a diversion tactic. Let me suck your dick.
It's
You know
good.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
Pause.
Let me distract you. But it's chicks before you even fuck them. They'll go take a shower. But you want me to eat no ass and you don't even go take.
Hey man, if I don't smell no goddamn Dove, I ain't eating nothing.
I ain't eating you unless we go together.
I ain't nothing.
I ain't eating your monkey unless we.
Hey, I need to smell soap.
We damn near exclusive.
You might as well don't even put no lotion on. Just be ashy. You know that ass.
I don't give a fuck about ash.
That post shower, I know you clean. That post shower ass.
That's why motherfucker come to work and be ashy. At least I know they wash their ass.
Hey,
At least I know they wash
I
their
know
ass.
you
That's like breaking the seal.
I
You
know
put some
you're
goddamn
clean.
lotion.
I lube you. I lube you.
I lube you.
Oh shit,
Man.
that's half the fun.
Hey, knock knock.
Nivea.
Who's there?
Dwight.
Right around your goddamn mouth.
What up, Dwight?
Oh, this nigga right here.
I know y'all missed us, man.
Let's get on this right here. Let's just go into it.
All right, man. What else we got to talk?
No, we got to talk about this.
Hey, I heard.
We got to
That nigga shoulders too broad for us not to cover this shit.
We
You
got
ain't lying. You ain't lying. Shoulders there. Nigga still tight.
All right, man. First, I want to go to the conversation.
First, explain it to him. Explain the situation
man.
to the viewers,
Yeah,
to the fans.
You gotta elaborate on that shit.
I don't judge nobody.
You
I
can't.
ain't got no problem.
Yeah, that's that.
You know what I'm saying?
We all got our skins.
Y'all done did some shit that we can't let nobody know we did.
We can't
Yeah.
judge.
Allegedly.
It's more the fact.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. It's more the
God damn it, I'm innocent till I'm proven.
This nigga was real live spitting game. Did
His
you hear the
best game?
conversation?
His best
No,
game?
He like,
Was
I
it
didn't
his
want
best
to
game?
believe it though.
he was like, man, I gotta be right for another situation that I got people I take care of. This him on the phone.
Yeah.
You know.
So she taped him on the phone.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
So she
bro,
got-
they
she-
conversations. Nigga,
So
my
we
nigga-
know it's him. It's like the voices.
I mean, shit. Like I was trying to, he worked. He played for the Rockets.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm trying to listen to the speech pattern.
Yeah.
You know? He pauses in between his sentences.
She's like,
Damn. Could it be? But then I remember when that nigga tried to grab Isaiah Cannon dick on the sideline.
he tried to grab a nigga.
He was playing grab dick, like you know how niggas.
You can't play grab dick.
Who the fuck you talking
Then
about?
I started seeing, I'm like, this nigga was wearing.
Dwight.
Then I'm like, nigga was wearing a
That-
mohawk in 2018.
That's probably real scary for Isaiah.
But I
Cannon,
did see
'cause
the
this
clip
nigga-
of that whenever he was
Isaiah
trying to go full suit. How you just
Hey,
gonna reach in
hey,
another
hey,
nigga lap?
Hey, bro, imagine you
and his whole
imagine
basketball
you
career.
Isaiah Cannon, all 480 your ass, Dwight Howard looking at your ass.
Oh no, all cameras is gonna be pointed at that bitch because I'm swinging. I'm swinging at everything I can touch.
They gonna think, what was the misunderstanding?
He might get me because
We
he's a
don't
giant.
know. We don't know. You
Replay
think
the cameras.
Hey, you know,
Replay.
motherfuckers be thinking it's some shit inside the locker room. No, nigga. It's a
Nigga.
real nigga moment right here.
Anything red I
Ain't
got
got shit
on,
to do
I'm gonna
with
throw it on the
basketball.
court. Be like, y'all
And
gonna
they
look
be like,
at the camera.
I wonder what it was. Nigga. Real nigga moment. Like,
Man.
So y'all
No,
anything?
That's
Y'all
some
think the white
scary
a
ass
fun boy?
shit. That's some
no,
scary ass
I
shit.
ain't gonna. We ain't gonna use
No, I'm asking.
derogatory.
I said
derogatory.
fun boy. I
we
didn't
ain't gonna,
say.
We ain't gonna use no derogatory name.
I
You
am.
know,
I mean, if that's what you do, that's what you do.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
No, I ain't. I'm not a basher. No, I'm not
No, what
bashing
I'm- no,
nobody.
I'm
I'm
just
asking
saying-
a question. Do y'all think that he goes down
Bro,
that way?
that nigga
I don't know.
questionable.
He might be freaky.
I
though.
don't know.
I mean, he might just
I'm
be
asking
extra
a question.
freaky.
I'm not calling him that.
All
I'm
right, I'm gonna
asking.
tell you this. All right, Dwight is a different type of nigga. Bro.
Yeah, he is.
He lacked mental toughness.
So what that mean?
Yeah.
Like he just a,
He
how you
lack
know a
mental
nigga that you be
toughness.
That
like,
don't
bro, I
make
can't
you-
put my finger on
No,
that
what
nigga.
I mean,
like,
like,
You one of them niggas you can't put your finger on.
Like I remember like a story like the
So
punk-
do I mean I know a few niggas like that, but I ain't gonna be
a lot
like
of niggas that
ah.
punk Dwight. For him to be as big as he
Oh, yeah,
is,
yeah, you ain't
bro.
lying, yeah.
Like Kobe had that nigga ready to go. Like
Are you-
you
Right.
remember that shit? Hey,
And Dwight is that nigga Howard is a big nigga.
That's
That
a
nigga got
big
the biggest
motherfucker.
and
shoulders.
he always.
This nigga shoulders
Like,
was
I
like
ain't
he had
gonna lie,
shoulder
bro.
pads on.
You gotta think, man. Like y'all
ain't
y'all
never got
knew how
into it with
Dwight was
nobody. That's
raised.
right.
Like Dwight was raised within everything he in his life was within 2 blocks of himself. He went to school at a Christian
Private
school
Christian school.
that his mom and dad worked at. His dad was a pastor
He was in Atlanta, right?
and a cop.
Yeah,
Yeah, like that nigga. was green, bro. Damn. Yeah, like
damn, that's extra.
That's a odd combination.
When you green,
I save you and lock you.
You can go any way, like meaning like you don't have much experience to go off of, so anything new can impress you or can.
Nigga, so do you think?
Man, I don't.
Well, you know, because
bro, I can't imagine a 6'11", 265-pound nigga.
And that's 265 cut.
Hey,
man, that's a lot.
That's 265
but
cut.
That would explain
if
why
he wasn't cut, he'd be like
Lakers,
290.
Huh?
That would explain why he ended up on the Lakers.
Why?
Because Magic Johnson's son probably waiting for that shit.
No, we not doing that, nigga. He can
EJ
post him
was
up.
like,
that
Daddy.
nigga can real life post him up. He about 6'9".
EJ said, Daddy.
That nigga about 6'9", bro.
No disrespect and nothing like that.
So you think EJ was one of his references on his album?
Yeah.
EJ probably turned that nigga out.
Daddy.
Hey,
see, when y'all niggas ready to jump on me a while ago, thinking I'm about to say something, but I wasn't about to use one of them terms.
Ain't nothing wrong.
Hey,
But-
Dwight. Hey,
Daddy.
Daddy.
Hey,
Tell
Daddy.
Dwight I said hey.
Tell him, you got his number. You trying to get him right? I call. Let me
My
call.
son said hey.
My son want to talk.
You know
to
Dwight always laugh. Who?
My son want to talk to you.
He said he's a big fan.
EJ, come here. EJ, come here.
EJ walk out there in them 6-inch heels. He already 6'9", so he about 7'1".
That nigga worth about a 17 and
He
shoot.
about 7'1". And Dwight like, oh shit, that's a lot.
Y'all remember that nigga?
Hey,
Y'all
man.
remember that post I
See,
picture
no, but
when
then
I said
what-
CJ
no.
was waiting on LeBron like this? Remember that meme I posted? When he was laying up against that wall by the pool, looking sexy. Pause.
See, the thing is what fucked up about the shit
Ain't
is
no
the
Paul,
nigga,
stop.
the nigga who,
He said stop.
like the
Nigga
nigga,
said no pause. Stop.
the
Halt.
nigga, the nigga is not really a transsexual. It's
No,
a,
this
No.
nigga.
it's a nigga with
nigga
long
probably
hair.
ruined.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
it's
He
no,
not.
the
No,
dude,
I don't.
He
I don't.
ain't got no titties. And
I don't think he trying to be like
it's
a woman.
nigga with
He
long
just-
hair.
Yeah.
But thing is though, okay.
That's even like that's.
I know
even
women
further.
probably mad as hell. Like this nigga 6'9" and probably ruined, and he the bottom.
he said he a bottom.
You don't think he the bottom?
I don't know. He might.
Well, no, the
I
dude
don't
was
know.
This nigga wear
Yes,
makeup.
No, the dude
That
was
nigga
like,
wear makeup and pumps. He the
dude-
bottom. He ain't
no, the
fucking
dude
nobody.
was like, see, you 6'10" bottom. Oh shit.
Who said that to him?
That's what the dudes tweeted out. Like
Oh.
the dude, like he's a 6'10" bottom.
They gon' ban
And that
us.
nigga put that in parentheses. Like,
they gon' ban
and
us.
then he was like, oh, and then he go the other one. So he put a picture of another one up of a transsexual. This was actually a transsexual. But the thing is, he was like, and I know what this is. They throw. Well, she was like, she throw sex parties. So
Oh, you talking about the White House?
yeah, so they was
yeah,
alleging
yeah.
that he was going to sex parties, and that's why the dude was mad because she felt like.
Oh, so that because it's supposed to be his girlfriend.
Yeah,
or boyfriend.
like-
I ain't knocking EJ.
I was like,
Hey, if
wait.
you out the closet, get out the closet. I respect you.
I don't
if you out
have
the
no
closet.
problem with
Yeah.
that. Just be up
Yeah,
front.
I'm
You know
not.
what
I'm not a gay
Like,
basher,
yeah.
bro. Do your thing. Come
Like,
out the
But
closet.
it,
just don't-
it gotta be
I
hard.
respect EJ
It gotta
you
be
gay,
real
be
hard
gay.
to be an NBA star and then just have that lifestyle.
But I seen people on social
feel
media like, oh, you know, all of this transsexual. What did they say?
But
Like,
man,
man,
what would
let
y'all
people
expect?
live,
Dude
man.
grew
Like-
up in Atlanta.
They
Dude,
don't-
everywhere he went, he lacked mental toughness. They were like, I don't know what's wrong with him. Like they never know. And then Kobe punked
I don't think-
punked the shit out of him. He just took it. Then
Kobe
like, I
got
just
whooped by
want-
Chris Childs.
Hey, look,
though, so
bro.
that
I
make
don't
it
think
worse.
mental
Who that make
toughness
it
have.
worse?
Who?
I don't think mental
I said
toughness
Kobe got
have
whooped by Chris
anything to do
Childs.
with
Mental
being
toughness,
gay. Because see,
Yeah, mental
being,
toughness ain't got nothing to do with that.
being gay probably one of the hardest things you can do in America.
And he ain't fully accepted
You know what I'm
yet.
saying?
So he lacked
But thing
mental
is,
toughness.
if you
but this is all alleged. You know,
No,
we ain't gonna
being-
throw it
no,
out
being
there.
gay ain't hard. I mean, if you're gay, you're gay. Being gay and her coming out
Yeah.
might be the hardest thing.
Yeah.
Especially if, like you say, if you're in the
That nigga
NBA
got
or
about
whatever.
8 kids,
But if
too.
you gay, then you know
He
that
got
ain't
about
been
8
hard. That
kids.
just
He
is
got-
who you are.
He got like a 12-year-old son.
I mean,
Imagine.
but,
he
hey,
ain't-
No,
Yeah.
no, wait, real life.
Yeah.
Imagine
But
you
if you
12
gay,
years
be gay.
old. So you about in 6th, 7th grade.
Oh, yeah,
You're 12
nigga.
years
My
old.
dad, nigga, my son to be like, nigga, I ain't listening to nothing else. Nigga, I ain't cleaning up nothing.
No, but it's
I'm
like,
still
no,
out to
it ain't
fuck
even
your
about
mom.
that. It ain't even about that.
I'm
It's
saying I know
when them
my
niggas
son.
go to school.
Yeah, he gonna get
Oh,
tortured.
what he gonna
Like,
hear? Yeah.
All the motherfuckers
He gonna have to
got
fight every day. Your son
Like,
gonna fight every day.
your dad.
Right.
Nigga, your daddy.
It's over with.
Then now you ready to fight.
Box, what's up?
All you know him as his daddy. Gay or not, that's your daddy.
Yeah, that's
So
still
motherfucker
your daddy.
disrespect your daddy, you gonna fight.
Your daddy be getting fucked in the ass.
No wonder your
my
daddy
daddy says your daddy.
No wonder your daddy can't hit no free throws.
Hey, his
Like,
baby
damn.
mama was ringing his line like, I got to take him out of school.
But he had the
And
little
school
chick
home.
that's his baby mama too. Remember the one that
Royce?
was on the housewife?
He's got
Yeah.
about 6
Oh,
or 7
he
baby mamas.
got 10 kids.
Oh, she was in the shade room coming
Yeah.
too, talking
Hold
about
on.
it.
He
got
I'm
about
just-
10 kids.
she was
Dwight
in the-
Howard got 10 kids.
And he don't take
He
care
got
of none of them
eight
like that,
kids with
man,
like
bro.
5
For
women,
real?
bro.
Yeah, he don't take care of none of them.
I thought they only had like 2 or 3. One with the Royce chick and
No,
like
that
a
nigga
couple
he
more.
got multiple.
That nigga had a
Yeah.
kid.
He up
That
there
nigga
with-
had a
hey.
kid. He had 3
Well,
kids.
he,
I mean,
he might
dude-
not be gay.
Dude,
Hey, he
nah,
up there with Antonio
he freaking in
Cromartie.
a motherfucker, bro.
He might
Tony
be
Kamani
gay.
got like 11?
Yeah, 13.
That nigga can't even name them
Nigga
motherfuckers.
retired. Nigga,
You
you
remember
better
he-
not
you
ever
remember-
retire. You
Remember
gotta
he couldn't name them.
Nigga, Cromartie, you gotta get cut. Nigga, you can't retire. You gotta get checks as long as you can get
Do
checks.
you know how many times this nigga probably got cussed out for missing one of his kids' birthday?
Oh,
You ain't even call him, nigga. For his
damn.
birthday.
And nigga
What
be
type of nigga-
genuinely be like,
Bitch,
damn.
I just celebrated 3 days ago.
Be like, damn. I'm at a birthday party now.
Man.
Two birthday
I'm at a
party.
birthday party
Hey, you
now.
know she waiting on that nigga to knock.
I'm at his little brother party
Hey,
now.
you know when his baby mama hitting him up like it's
On the real
6:30.
though, man. What else we want to talk
You
about?
ain't called your son.
What else we got today?
You ain't sent them nothing. Like, goddamn, that
What
that
else?
is.
What
I
else?
know
do
the
we
Cowboys
got?
gonna beat them Saints come
No,
tomorrow night.
no. We got
Hey,
to talk
we ain't gonna
about
talk
this
about it,
guy.
but I'ma throw it up.
Because we was finna get on and we
So what
alluded to
about-
it. We got the guy
You talking about baby?
who went to the island,
Oh yes. You're trying to colonize shit.
trying to let them guys get to know Jesus,
And they lit his ass.
and
up.
they showed him God.
Stop
See,
trying to colonize.
You know what I'm saying?
He tried to colonize
He tried to
them.
colonize,
Okay,
man. Let the
okay.
motherfuckers do what they've been doing over there. They ain't fucking with us.
So basically, what happened is, what's the name of the people? I can't. They don't. It's not. They don't even really gotta have a name, but they on a remote island somewhere off of India.
And I'm not even gonna call them
They off
savages
India?
because they was
Yeah.
in their own
Okay.
shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
I ain't
yeah.
Oh
gonna
yeah,
call
no.
them-
All right, so
Motherfuckers on the internet, I mean,
the name-
news
the-
call
the
them
name-
savages.
It's the Sentinel.
Sentinelese.
Sentinelese.
And they call them savages. They're not
Sentinelese.
savages. He came
So,
over there with that shit.
You know, we'll break it down for y'all who are not
Yeah,
in the
of
know. So, the body of John Allen Child, CHAU, 26-year-old American missionary,
He's still rest in peace.
was killed near North Sentinel, a forbidden island in the Andaman Sea.
He was
With
like a
long
white
history-
American
Keyword
Asian.
I think he was
keyword
Yeah, he was a
forbidden.
white.
Forbidden?
Clear on that.
Yeah. Forbidden.
Keyword was
So
forbidden.
he wasn't supposed to be over there. Okay, and
Don't
then
bring your ass
and
over.
what's real sad about that? He went one time.
But
And they
he
shot
knew
him.
but he knew he wasn't supposed to go.
No,
And
Cause
no.
the dude who
And he came
escorted
back.
him turned around and was like, "You on your own."
Yeah.
When a nigga that get you there, be like, "You on your own."
When nigga they get you that
No,
turn
you
around,
need to be
nigga.
going with him.
No, but like
That's when you be like, hold on, man. Nigga, hold up.
dude,
Wait up. That's
I'm
when nigga
cool.
be like,
yeah, but dude,
I ain't that cool.
nah, that's why nigga be like, wait up. All right, my nigga. All right.
no, but like
We gonna go about 30 miles down there. See,
Hit me when you need.
we gonna go down the road a little bit more.
Hey, what's
they ain't
crazy
bullshitting over here.
the first time he went, they shot at him. He got off the island. They shot at him, but he got off.
And you came
And then
back.
he was like, you know what? I'm gonna go back.
He felt like he
They
was
ran
covered
out
in
of
the blood.
bullets.
He felt like he
They
was
ain't got no
covered
more
in the
bullets.
blood. That's when you know how they say you gotta have the faith of a mustard seed.
Oh shit.
Oh,
He had the
Breathe,
faith
Pastor.
of a whole
Goddamn.
field.
Like the Heinz mustard.
Nigga, they are about to fucking knock you off, bro.
Hey
Like,
man, I saw a
They're
picture.
not gonna let you get off this island again.
I saw a picture of these folks shooting a bow and arrow at a helicopter.
Yep.
Oh, I saw that. Oh,
Nigga, they like, don't come over here with that
on
bullshit.
sight,
Yeah.
nigga. It's on sight, nigga.
Ain't no,
Hey, fuck, who you
hey,
is, bro?
ain't no, hey, man, I got a pass. I'm from now, nigga. Ain't
There's
no,
levels,
then,
nigga.
nigga, we not asking
Hey,
who.
nigga,
Hey,
they got a
man.
lookout. They
Hey.
got a 24/7
man,
lookout.
Hey,
Hey,
them,
cuckoo.
hey, them folks ass.
Like
where
in
you
Training
from?
Day when that nigga, when the white boy came back to the school, when he came back to
Hey,
the
them-
goddamn me village. No,
Them
nigga.
folks was like, where you from? Where your daddy stay? Where your grandma
Where your
stay?
mama.
No, they ain't ask no question.
No, they didn't ask no question. Who you come
Hey,
with? Who you
I
looking
wonder
for?
what
None
make
of
they-
that, nigga. They like.
I
nigga,
wonder
get
what
the
make they island area so special and who's funding it where they can still just live.
I mean, but
Funding
it-
no
it's-
Ain't
funding.
nobody
They living
funding.
off the
But
land.
it's they
They
shit.
own their own
Yeah.
shit, and
Well,
motherfuckers want to come
it's
over there and
remote.
take over that
It's
shit.
remote.
Like motherfuckers want to
You
colonize.
still have places because I saw
Yeah,
where
that's a lot of places.
the
man.
I think
Yeah.
somebody had took pictures of this like in the not in the Congo, but it was in the Amazon island.
was
It's
the
like
Amazon.
it's
Yeah, South
it's
America.
a tribe.
Yes, in South America.
It's a tribe that like everybody know about them, but they're so off the grid, like nobody.
But they live up in the trees.
And then
It's
like,
the same tribe, right?
Yeah, with the drone.
They live real high. They live up in the trees.
So
man.
they only have
way
footage
up.
of drone, like the drone footage. You could tell somebody was living there. And
Wow.
so
But motherfuckers don't go over there because they know,
places that are
nigga,
remote.
you got to come with a fight.
And then like when me and my girl was looking at this story, guys, we like look at laugh and shit like that.
Hell yeah.
But we were looking at the
Dumbass.
story. It was another story about another group that was actually infiltrated. Like at first they was like secluded like that, had never had any kind of civilization touches or whatever.
Yeah.
And then like a group of they boys had came to the city and had got caught and put in jail. So eventually they let them go and they gave them all types of gifts. So they let them go back to where they from and give them all these gifts.
Yeah.
And then like for like 5 years they ain't mess with them. But eventually like after they gave them gifts, they came out looking for more shit. You know what I'm saying? Right. So like people started to bring them stuff. Then they started letting people in. After a while, you had
not remote no more.
Yeah, you had some of the people in that population getting pregnant with little Indian babies that came like how you got a little Indian baby. You know what I'm saying?
They slowly colonized
and then,
shit.
But like those people had never been like they never been exposed to none of this stuff, and then you just started to give it to them. So they just started, and then like the person who did it said like I just turned these people into beggars because you know you just started giving them stuff because you wanted access to their island just to see and shit. And now they just got to the point where that's all they expect.
It could be simple shit
too. Yeah.
Like,
you just gave them.
And then 3 months later,
you give them a Capri Sun or some shit.
Yeah, you revolutionized their way of life. You know what I'm saying? Just by some simple shit you get.
Think if you give them juice or a soda.
No,
like,
shit.
Nigga, seasoned meat.
Anything simple.
Hey, man.
Like,
Meat that's like just a pack of pork chops that you ain't got to kill and get just like seasoned meat. They'll be like, damn,
anything
this
like
the best shit ever.
Alcohol. Give a motherfucker a beer.
Give them alcohol.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Cigarettes.
Yeah.
Alcohol, tobacco.
Yeah.
Like,
Any type of drug.
They're gonna want more. They're gonna be like, I've never been exposed to this.
Like,
you gotta think
Shit
of
better
how
than
much
magic,
stuff we
you know what I'm
have.
saying?
That
But see, what's so crazy, the thing is, after they do that, 6 months later, you got 1 million troops coming over there, gonna take over the whole shit. Now you prisoners of your own shit.
Right.
Now you've fully been colonized. So them motherfuckers where he went to, they was like, nah. Like you said, they shooting at helicopters.
Let me
but
say
no,
that.
we don't want your alcohol. We don't want your seasoning.
Yeah, but
we don't want your tobacco.
They protected
Take that shit somewhere
Hey,
else.
when is
by India, I
colonization
think.
become illegal? Like how we like
It will
It
never
is
be
not.
illegal when it comes to sorry, Spider. When it comes to the white man.
I mean, no,
Well,
how
it
can
will
what
never be illegal.
like no,
bro,
like
ever.
I guess it's like initial actions. Like they use stuff like, for example, in the United States, they'll use something like, I don't want to sell my land. Well, we're gonna do the eminent domain shit, and then if you retaliate against that, then they're gonna push you
gonna find
another
a
way.
way,
yeah.
And those are like tactics.
Yeah.
Those are tactics
I mean,
that
but
they can use.
I mean, that's
to become eminent domain.
when somebody sees
Shit
some
started
shit
mean,
you
that's
want,
even Columbus.
when somebody
Colonized.
sees something you want, they always gonna find a way to validate them taking it from you.
Right.
You know, but so you know that's like the whole thing of what clandestine. You know what I'm saying? They was like, well, you know, God meant for us to do this because we doing it, ain't we? You know, that's the dumbest shit ever, you know, but they use it as a reason for them to do a lot of shit. So, but I can't really say it's just white folks because shit, Africans, you look at Africa, Africa is really
Shit, Africa
war-torn.
sold us to slave masters.
Yeah, and it wasn't like white folks came over there and war started. Hell, shit, them motherfuckers was fighting. You know, anytime you get groups of people, when you work two different groups of people, it's probably gonna be a little bit of both, but conflict is gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? It's just what it is. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
It's pretty much survival. You know, shit.
Well, rest in peace to that man.
But this
like
man,
said,
but
he got shot the first time and came back. They was like, "Oh, you ain't gonna make it out."
yeah,
Next
but
time.
that goes to saying like just leave people be. Hell,
let them stop. Stop trying to control every fucking thing.
Everything ain't meant to be.
Everything ain't meant to be controlled. Let them people do. They ain't fucking with us.
I blame that white Asian American mentors.
You goddamn right.
But see, and then even
because he took his dumb ass over there off somebody else's like. That ain't. I don't think he was. Too
he
young
probably was taught all that
he was
stuff.
Taught
He
that,
ingested
man.
all that. It was like, oh my God.
No, he was the fall guy. He was the fall guy.
And you know what's crazy about that? Even his dead body is a problem to that island because you know his dead body might contain type diseases that they ain't never experienced. Yeah, they can't get that body.
But they
off.
showed. They said
ain't nobody finna go over there and get
they
that.
buried him. They drugged.
So is he an American citizen?
Nah.
He was American citizen,
He
but he
was.
was white Asian.
It was footage of him,
But he was an American
They
citizen.
said they had someone
gonna
saw
get that
them
body.
carrying his body.
They gonna get that.
Yeah.
body.
Dragging it across.
Dragging
the
his
beach.
body.
They gonna get
Yeah.
that body.
Yeah, so like they probably buried him or put him in the sea.
They
Like
probably ate his
They
ass.
probably
Ain't no
motherfucker
telling
either.
what they did
They
with
probably
that
ate
body,
him
though.
or
they
probably-
sacrificed his ass.
Oh yeah, I mean he's spread out. He's not.
Hey, but
he's
you
not
just
intact.
you made a good point that made
He's
me
not
think,
intact.
What, like you just said, that if that's an American body and it's ordered by American,
They gonna
the United
get-
States of
They
America,
gonna
go
get some
that
of them
body.
remains. They gonna get some of the
Do you
remains.
think you think those remote citizens can stand
Absolutely
the
not.
United States Army?
Absolutely not.
Nah, I
Absolutely
mean,
not.
that should have like
There's
like
less
shake
than
their
a-
whole
We'll blow that
foundation of
motherfucking
life.
shit off the goddamn.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, they-
If
nah,
like
they
a,
couldn't do that.
a military infiltration came in, they gonna see shit like they ain't never seen before. You
And
know
then
what
you
I'm
gonna
saying?
colonize.
But thing is,
I
look at
don't
our
think-
president
It
though.
might not even be a colonization type of situation. Hell, they just gonna the shit they leave behind.
Right.
It's
right,
just gonna
it's gonna change
shake
them,
them
and
to
they
the
gonna
core.
have to,
Yeah.
they gonna have to evolve into.
But
Who else?
I mean,
They gave it to him.
but thing is, look at our president. That shit ain't benefiting him. So do you think he finna use all his resources to go over there and get that body for the family? He don't.
No, I
Trump
think
don't give
it,
a
it
fuck.
may be planting the seed.
But
Trump,
that
Trump
island,
don't give a
See?
fuck.
but that island's protected by India though, so like
Yeah.
he can't just go over there and get
Right.
that
Okay,
body.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? Cause
India kind of like protects.
Oh,
them.
so
Right,
it ain't
yeah.
free. Okay,
It's
Oh,
free,
okay.
but it's free because India's protecting them because they know that this
but
is
it's in
a
their
unhappy-
continent. It's in
Yeah,
their
yeah, it's in their jurisdiction.
Pretty much,
or
they
whatever.
ain't hitting them up for no
Yeah.
taxes and
Right,
shit
right,
like
right.
that.
Like
They-
it's
you know
some
what I'm
okay,
saying?
so they protected by some okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But
But
yeah,
it's that's why I was against the law for them to him to even be there. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because that island is protected by India. Like nobody's supposed to go bother these people
Oh, so
because
I ain't
these
even
people
know
don't
that,
want to be
that
bothered.
it was illegal for him to be there.
Yeah,
so that's
yeah.
why it's like, okay, well,
Yeah,
damn.
yeah, they can't.
He
you
broke
know,
a law.
yeah, they can't.
Oh,
they
okay,
can't really
okay.
commit murder because they not a privy to like the laws. They
Right,
just
right, right.
they just
They don't
out
have
there.
a judicial system.
Yeah, they
like
just
that.
out there. So like they on their
Right.
own shit, but they protected by this country. But
Right.
all this they own shit. So whatever goes on there goes on there.
And they've been there for like 100 years.
And why
Yeah.
the fuck would you go? I know personally, me, I ain't finna. Fuck that. Fuck that.
Well, that's crazy though, man.
That shit's crazy.
You don't want to
man.
DJ one of their parties.
But like I said, rest,
right. D-boy fresh in the
any requests? Any requests?
nah, man. I don't think, Spider, I don't think they can pay me enough to go
I
risk
just
my
touched
life.
down. I'm hip.
Hey,
He said-
Spider, I got a party on the 8th at the L Lounge, Forest and Webb Chapel.
Hell
What the
no.
fuck?
So
is
that's
that?
like the hood.
that's just as nigga. Oh,
Webb
I
Chapel.
definitely got to take that
You
thing.
said Webb Chapel. That's
And
saying
Forest, my nigga, North Dallas.
How the
I
fuck
got
you-
that shit next
Nigga
Saturday.
need backup, nigga. I roll
ain't-
up there.
nah.
I mean, I got
You need backup,
18
nigga?
reasons.
You
I
need
mean,
me to be that nigga just standing there.
I mean, it's a grown folk party. It ain't- I ain't finna
Hey, you
just
gonna-
take.
Man,
I don't take every motherfucking
If you
me
go
job.
with D-boy, he gonna have your ass working.
No, I
I
ain't.
get a crate.
You a
I'll carry-
motherfucking lie, man. I
I'll
ain't never
carry,
had you
I'll
work.
carry a
Man,
crate
we
now.
got mad
Nigga, when have you worked at one of
Oh,
my gigs? You nigga, you
Yeah.
left the gig.
Yeah.
The fuck you mean? You worked.
Who helped you set up?
Yeah, we did. Have
I don't need no help set
I ain't
up.
gonna lie. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I pull. Hey,
Nigga grab the speaker
hey,
out
I
the
ain't gonna
trunk.
lie. I pull.
I
Hey,
appreciate you, my nigga. But I set up myself. Nigga talking about I help you set up.
I pulled up to one of your events before, got free drinks in that bitch.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
like,
telling
it's just like, I'm in with him. He know, but was like, who the fuck is this?
In that
Yeah.
motherfucker drinking. I say,
That's
nigga.
how I be.
I
Open
told
bar.
I'm right by the
Yeah.
DJ booth. Just
Yeah,
sitting there.
yeah. We was at the
Just
bar in
scoping.
Lewis, but I said,
Hey,
hey,
I
man, he
do-
good with me? What they be
Hey,
drinking?
I want to give some more shout outs, and I want to tell everybody that came on the show
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
rock with us, man.
Man,
Because
no
last week
doubt.
I didn't. Hey, Flim got this stuck in my head. What was I thankful for, man? I appreciate everybody that rocked with us and who
No
came
doubt,
on the
no
show.
doubt, no doubt.
You know what I'm saying? From Ashley to
With her
Miss
cooking ass. I
Sass.
done told you, Ashley. I
You know
want
what
to
I'm
taste something,
saying?
damn it.
I had to pull up.
Well, no, I ain't gonna
on
say
my
we all want to taste some shit.
Yeah,
Ashley, goddamn, you posting the shit.
Hey,
and the shit
Ashley-
look, I know it's good. 'cause
Ashley,
it
your
look good.
peach cobbler is the GOAT.
And see, I don't.
She got you a plate.
I don't eat peach
No, all
cobbler.
right. So I saw her on
I don't
Instagram
need-
making a peach cobbler. So I'm like, can I get one? I'll pay you.
Yeah.
And she show you how you make it, so you know it's good.
So I shot her 20, and you know she was like, come pick it up, drop. She went up, picked it up.
Ain't
boom,
that a
was out
bitch?
that bitch. Whole goddamn.
I asked her to taste test some shit, and I couldn't.
No, nigga, I
Ashley,
threw
you
money
right.
out.
He
I was like,
paid it.
nigga,
He
I'm
paid
like,
money.
fuck.
Yeah, money
he
talk.
paid for that.
Yeah,
How much?
I'm trying to be
bacon.
cheap. I'm trying to be cheap. Like, let me taste some.
Hey, you
Give me a bite.
This nigga flirting.
Give me a bite.
I'm trying to do a transaction.
I'm not flirting. No, I'm not.
Hey,
No,
man.
no, I'm joking. That's what it sounds like, though.
Man.
Hey, look, but back to
How many niggas had that sent that same damn message?
Oh no, but no, I didn't send her that.
But what I'm saying is,
but she see my pictures when I
that's
cook,
why-
so no, we don't.
But
we
that,
ain't
no,
no
that's
flirting.
no, but that's why I had to throw money out
Oh,
there.
yeah,
Because I ain't want you to
yeah.
think it was a game.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
like, how
But there's
much?
plenty of niggas that's probably been like, let me
no,
taste
how much?
that.
Like, I think
yeah.
You really wanted that. That nigga really wanted that. Goddamn.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what I gotta fucking do.
Yeah, yeah.
Next
Shout
time
out.
she saute that damn chicken I seen her do with the
Like,
broccoli,
how-
so I'm be like,
hey,
Ashley.
Ashley,
Yeah,
how much
yeah.
did that cost?
Hey, shout
next-
out to fire ass goddamn peach cobbler.
Right.
Hey,
Hey,
got some
shout out to
fire
baby
peach
girl
cobbler.
named
My
Shay
greedy,
them.
I thought about bringing y'all something up
Hey,
here. But
hey,
I'm
look,
like, you know
man.
what?
Hey, look. Hey, any of our fans out there got some fire ass peach cobbler? Let us
I
know.
don't like peach.
Hey,
cobbler.
as long as you make it with, hey, if you make it with some of that special butter, I'm alright with.
Oh,
Any-
what's the
hey,
special
hey.
butter you talking about?
All these
Some of
niggas
that
want
special
peach
butter.
cobbler.
What
Can I
special
get a
butter-
7-Up
It-
cake?
it
What
come-
special
it come
butter
out of
you talking
Denver,
about?
It come out of LA.
Oh, okay. I feel
Tryna
you.
have
That
How much
nigga
drug
talking about the glaucoma
but,
butter.
Hey, but you
Everybody
know,
gonna be
y'all,
in the party
you know, he
sleeping
brought up what
and
you being
cranky.
thankful for. You know what done happened though?
Hey, I'm
They
thankful.
done shut down the 2-for-1 at Valero.
What happened?
Oh.
What was
At
that,
Valero,
Valero?
bro. The 2-for-1 natural leaves
What was
Dude,
that?
cause you,
no longer.
Cause you said that shit over your
2-for-1.
son.
What happened?
Cause you
Hey,
said,
you know what?
cause you said that shit over your son.
Hey,
2
you
for
said
1
something
what?
about
What
the
was it?
internet.
God was like your priorities fucked up.
I don't even know what 2 for 1 you talking about.
Optima.
The
two-
2-for-1
Oh,
Optimal natural leaves.
Oh my God.
I no more. Nigga, the shit hurt my
Oh,
heart.
my
The shit
God.
had me feeling some type of
No,
way.
wait,
bro.
hold up. Speaking of that, man, hey, Swisher, sweet. I'm gonna
I
need y'all.
still-
I'm gonna need y'all to be consistent
You know, I
with
still
your
do
prices.
switch.
For real.
No, I'm gonna tell you this.
Yeah, they do go up and down. They do
Cause
go up and
by my house is $140 for a pack of minis.
down. Minis. And I buy minis.
The nigga is so bad. The nigga know what I'm getting when I come in there. He turn around, grab it, boom, man.
How much he charged you last time?
140.
bro?
I don't even. You ain't
nah.
gotta ring me up, nigga. Hey,
How much he charged you last time, bro?
I
Don't
come
tell me
back in that bitch,
$2.
it's 161.
Oh no,
God
no, no,
damn.
no,
Hey,
no,
hold up,
no.
nigga. But no, so I bought him over there.
Say,
in the,
hold up, nigga.
So I bought him in Plano. I'm like,
120.
what them bitches?
165.
Them bitches 199.
$199.
Oh yeah, in the
208.
suburbs. Oh yeah, in the
I'm like,
suburbs, yeah.
I'm like, wait, hold up, nigga.
But you get
And they
Marlboro
probably
Red,
stale
some
as
old
fuck. 'Cause
$4.
they probably stale as hell. Cause you know niggas ain't smoking.
Right.
Niggas ain't buying cigars over there. They might have to open up a pack, open up the big box for you and be like, you want these?
I saw that.
You lick that motherfucker in it.
man. Swisher, whoever hearing this, bro, your goddamn vendors is fucking with the
And I'm
price.
Hey,
still,
they
and y'all niggas know
been
I'm-
doing it for a while.
Y'all know I'm
though.
still a
They fucking with
Swisher.
your prices.
They fucking with.
Y'all
it.
know I've been Swisher day one.
Shout out to Optimal.
Garcia Vega.
I mean,
love Garcia
you know.
Vegas.
I smoke with light up, nigga. Papers,
You ain't lying.
Vegas,
You did tell us the source. The
backwoods.
goddamn Source magazine paper.
We-
Remember that?
My first time smoking.
Was it
I
a
smoked
Vibe
with
magazine or something?
nigga, and I got high, so I was
Nigga,
like,
that was a different eye.
everything from here is good.
That nigga was saying shit.
I'm smoking acrylic in this bitch.
I ain't gonna lie. I've rolled up a blank page from a Bible before.
I was smoking chingy.
Oh, stop. Time out.
Oh, what?
You in the
said
Bible
what?
Belt, Lord forgive you.
The blank page.
That's
though.
all right.
It
Yeah,
was
you know,
blank.
blank page.
It
It
don't
was
matter.
blank
It
from
don't
the
matter.
Bible.
Wow.
Just the blank
It
page.
smokes good.
Just the
I
blank
no,
page.
bro. I
And
don't know.
he
Hey,
bragged on it. Damn, Spider.
God,
Spider
Reach
said
down.
he fucking.
Reach
And
down.
bless us all.
be a presence in this room.
Would you like Smokey God put this in for me and you?
But no. Hey, man, I don't know what happened with that, but I don't
Spider
want
said
nothing
he
to do with
smoked a
that.
Bible page.
Yeah, well, I don't want nothing to do with that one, so
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
don't
let
want
you
that.
have
Hey, Spider,
God.
Spider.
you ain't the
Spider,
you
I'm
ain't the only
still-
you ain't the only person.
I'm still trying to get to heaven, Spider.
Hey, you ain't the only person.
Spider, I would have been scared to go to sleep that night.
Knowledge. Hey,
Oh,
knowledge.
hey,
Sorry.
you
Knowledge.
must was praying.
I swear I'm
Knowledge.
sorry.
I'm gonna be the nigga at the gates, like the nigga in front of the club that don't want to pay. You know, let everybody. And then y'all gonna go.
I ain't had no choice.
Nigga look at the door and be like, see somebody you know. Hey.
I couldn't get to the stove.
I would be that nigga looking at the door like, hey, oh no, man, hey, don't let them go, bro.
Hey, it was
Hey,
a dare.
I'm not paying the 20.
Nigga said he bet I wouldn't do it.
You had all this time to say I'm sorry.
Knowledge, I ain't paying the 20. So you see somebody walk by, you know. Hey, hey. What's up?
Nigga.
Hey, man, they got me. I'm up in this bitch.
I know niggas be walking up in that bitch. Hey, you know how when you get in the club for free?
Nigga don't want to spend 20, but spend
you know when
200
you
at
get
the
in
bar.
club off a hookup, you nigga.
Oh,
Hey, everything.
It's just
a little
something
better.
about that.
A little bit better.
It's just something about, because I mean, ain't nobody ain't got no money, because nigga,
I'm
nigga
in
will,
this bitch.
nigga will get the hookup for $10, but go to the bar and spend 200.
Hey,
Hey,
man.
but I'm in here.
I'm in here.
That remind me.
Hey.
Y'all want me to tell y'all a Thanksgiving story, bro?
Please do.
Okay, look,
Uh-oh.
it's Thanksgiving, right?
This year?
This year just happened. So my little nephew, he invited his friend over for Thanksgiving, right?
How old
is your nephew?
My nephew like 23, right? Like,
his friend?
Yeah.
What type of friend?
He a homeboy. I've been knowing dude since he was young. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
real smart dude, man. Nigga graduated from Yale with a degree in psychology or something crazy.
It don't even matter what the degree is.
Nigga, you got
so this nigga come over, right?
Yeah.
So he show up high as fuck.
No interview.
Eating all the
eating all the greens.
He don't need it.
Eating all the dressing. Doing whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just wilding. But we know him, so he cool. So this nigga leave, right? And then he like come out to the car with me, right? So I come out. This nigga got a mason jar of weed.
Was it good weed?
Yeah. Yeah, got a mason jar.
Yeah, was a nigga.
Yeah, he my nigga. Yeah, he my nigga.
He wasn't playing lacrosse.
He's
or
a
something.
nigga. Yeah,
that nigga playing lacrosse or something.
Yeah,
scholarship. That nigga must play lacrosse or something.
How he get there?
Scholarship, nigga smoking weed.
Nigga just smart, man. Nigga just smart, man.
They needed to talk.
Hey, we gonna have him on the show. We gonna have him on the show. He'll explain all to us. But
EEOC.
That ain't.
We need one more for the year, nigga. Come on
That's
in.
beside the point, though. So this nigga give me a mason jar of weed. Anytime you get free weed, you don't never.
Wait, he give you a
whole
mason jar?
He told me to stick
or
my
he give
hand.
it to you to roll up.
He told me to stick my hand in and get what I want.
Get whatever.
What?
Oh my God.
Okay, so.
I would left that nigga with a blunt.
So I go in.
I would let that nigga 6 grams.
But anytime you get free weed and shit, it ain't never in the shit it's supposed to come in. So
So what did you have to travel with the weed in?
So I had the shit in my hand for like I just walked back in the house. I got shit in my hand.
You got weed in your hand like a sunflower seed.
I got a fence full of weed.
Like a sunflower seed.
So I grab
whole
paper
house
towel.
smell like Pepe Le Pew.
I grab a paper towel and I just stuff it in there, and then I'm moving around. So I got this weed on.
You smell like weed this whole time.
Yeah, I got this weed on.
Like,
I'm around niece and nephew.
It's like when you buy a sack at work.
Nephew coming up.
Hey, Neil, that's like that's like when you buy a sack at work and you sit back at work and you
smell like what my dad smoke.
But I got this shit, so I sneak out. I smoke a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I come back. I still got it.
So you proceeded to roll up and everything.
Yeah, I done rolled.
I'm looking for a Ziploc before I do anything.
Man,
I'm looking for some nigga airtight.
We gonna be dry as shit.
You ain't lying. I'm looking for a Ziploc immediately.
Gonna be crinkling.
But it's
fuck a grinder.
It's Thanksgiving though, so like we grubbing. I got my shit in a paper towel. A paper towel is some shit you grab plenty of times. You know what I'm saying? No. So at some point I threw my paper towel of weed in the garbage.
Free weed.
Free weed.
The whole
3-5 weed. Yeah.
How many grams was it? Maybe like 6.
Eyeballing how many grams?
You said a handful, so it had to be at least
about 8 grams.
No, at least 2 quarters.
Because I ain't really doing bad, so I just got like an 8, but it was 5 weed. It was the only weed I had, and I don't really
better than me, man.
You know,
you can't give me no.
You can't give me no mason jar. And you go to Yale. You ain't gonna miss this.
Hey man, but the problem,
I'm gonna leave you a blunt.
Hey,
you gonna be like this. Hey, D, give me a little bit. Oh, okay. Hey, I'm gonna be reaching out the weed I got from you and put back in your shit. Like, is that enough? is that enough?
But the problem about this situation is though, like, okay, I throw the weed away, so damn. I go back and sit down.
And you tried to.
I'm thinking about this shit.
Did you go look for it?
You went back in the trash can.
I was like, where my weed though? So I checked myself.
You ain't smell it no more.
I checked myself, and it was gold.
Oh,
so I'm panicking. I'm like, I lost my weed. But it's little kids around. I'm like, man, I don't want to drop the shit. Little kid done picked up some weed, ate the shit, died. Like, damn, nigga. You know, so I'm panicking like a motherfucker. Like, oh, man. I was like, I threw the weed. So
you went back to that garbage.
So I'm sitting there looking at the garbage and I'm waiting for it to
You can't just be looking
now,
through the
I can't just
not like that. With a house full of black folks.
See, the thing
with
is,
a house full of black folks.
Hold on.
Somebody gonna be like, I told you he was on that shit.
Right. They waiting on you. Like,
you can't do that shit in no black house.
Why you digging around in trash?
Look at that. Knowledge. We all in the living room watching TV. Oh, nigga, we got us one. Look at this nigga, y'all.
It's your auntie.
Nigga like this with his phone, like, y'all, look at this nigga in the trash can.
Hey, we gotta pray for him.
Look at this
nigga. We finna pray for him now.
It's gonna be somebody older. It's the rainbow over there digging in that trash can. Somebody get him.
Right.
Chris,
what
y'all don't
you
see
right?
this? Y'all don't see.
Come here.
It's gonna be a prayer circle.
And that's exactly what
everybody gonna be praying for you.
That's exactly what I'm thinking at Thanksgiving. So I'm looking at the trash can, waiting for it to get full. Like I'm gonna
take it out.
I was like, ooh. That trash can is just getting out.
Trash ain't even full yet. Nigga taking a half bag of boy. Nigga, them hefty bags. Them motherfuckers cost $9. You better put some more trash in that bag. Hey, you better put some more trash in that bag, nigga. Right. Hey, nigga, you done with that cup right there? Go and put that in there, man. Nigga, these $9 for 20 bags. Nigga, these hefties, these motherfuckers don't leak at all.
But then you had the time.
These motherfuckers don't leak.
Sometimes your little cousin, I'm gonna walk out here with you.
Yeah, you want to come out there and just have a real conversation with me.
Yeah, it ain't over yet. You had to figure out like,
No, bro, I ain't gonna lie. When you with your family on holidays, you don't get no problems.
No problems.
No, you don't get no privacy.
yeah,
I thought that problem.
It's work, buddy.
Every room, somebody in that bitch.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah.
the room upstairs, so and so
You
little
can't
baby
shit. You can't
sleeping there.
piss.
Hell yeah.
Somebody always
There's
pissed.
another room that's delegated for the little kids.
It's 4 bathrooms.
Then you got your auntie in there talking shit on the phone with her nigga in the back.
And you can't go nowhere and smoke.
You know what I'm saying?
you can't go nowhere.
I gotta go run to the store.
Knowledge, when you try to sneak
Hey, bottom line.
nigga, when you try to sneak smoke, you can't go nowhere.
I got my weed. It might have been broccoli casserole flavor.
I'm about to say, nigga, did it taste like sweet potato?
Add some seasoning to it.
Nigga, did it taste like nutmeg?
This motherfucker tastes
That nigga
just like
smoking that
turkey.
nutmeg. Well, shit, nigga, that might have been good.
Taste like macaroni and cheese.
That
Man,
nigga blunt taste like nutmeg, goddamn.
I got to my
Is
nigga
that
house.
cinnamon?
I got to my nigga house. My
Nigga, where you get this
my
from?
nigga seems like,
Nigga got this holiday weed.
I taste green.
That nigga got this holiday
I
weed.
taste greens.
hey, this shit tastes just
Green
like sweet
juice
potato pie.
is seeped all through the paper towel. You know the juice from the plate.
Hell yeah.
Seeped all in the paper towel, so it's just.
But the moral of the
it's just
story
bacon in
is,
the goddamn weed. Like,
I
the
found
moral
a
of the
bag of
story
weed.
is, I
I
found that
found my
weed.
bag of weed.
found
And
my
it
weed.
wasn't tampering. Cause you know when you go out of town, when you go out of town, it's like I don't really know nobody. I ain't finna be.
That's the
asking
thing.
for
Like when I
weed.
go back to my hood, like I
I
don't
don't
really,
want to travel with it.
I don't know the niggas no more. Like
Right.
the niggas that I know, they might be in jail. They might.
But see,
just
when I
don't
go
know
back home,
shit.
niggas like, D-boy, I got that fire. And they come back with that shit, and they doing the weed like this, nigga. They separating seeds. I'm like, come on, bro.
Nah.
Nigga, I
Man,
got that
what's
fire.
up, man?
Nigga. It's a few seeds.
Hey, we
but it's that
recording on
fire.
a Wednesday.
Yeah.
As you
No
know,
doubt.
as you can tell, hey, shout out to YouTube Live,
Yeah.
Spider,
Spider
UnspokenConversations.com. Yeah, I said it. You
Yep.
can Google us.
We out here now.
You can see us.
Nigga.
How you all the way around.
Shout out to Connect Dallas.
Already. Hey,
Yeah,
I got
Shout
a
out
cutie
to
for
Nick
you.
Dallas.
Uh-oh.
Nigga got a chocolate bean.
Go, like,
Uh-oh.
pause, nigga. You better not be talking about me, nigga.
I was about to say,
I was
man,
just talking
hold
about
on.
my homeboy. I got a homeboy been watching Connect
You
Dallas.
see
They
how
want to
I'm
be one of them
looking
cuties.
like,
He want to be one of them.
That
cute.
nigga Marcus
He
texted
wanna
me
be
talking
a
He calling
cutie.
niggas
he wanna
cute?
be a cutie.
Yeah, he wanna
Only
be one
nigga
of them
cute to
cuties.
me is Evan Younger. That's my son. I don't nigga cute.
Man, you. But
And he
nigga,
said,
after
he
you
wanna
get the
be a
double
kid.
digits, you go be like, what's up, nigga?
No, I can't. Yeah, nigga. I kissed my son on his cheek when he was like 9. That nigga was like, really?
Oh, Dad.
You probably like, my
I'm like, nigga.
You probably like, my nigga. It was a test. It was a test.
Exactly. Yeah, you ain't
You probably
lying.
like, he probably like, Dad, give me another one. You like, oh.
He likes girls.
Man, what's up, Spider? What
But
you gonna
no,
leave?
I ain't gotta
what
tell
you
that
gonna
nigga
come
take no
out? Hey,
shower
what we
no more,
leaving
so I know
on,
he got a
man. We gotta
girlfriend.
go, man. We gotta get up out of
Okay. Anything
Yeah,
else?
I gotta meet.
Anything
yeah, I
else
gotta
we
go
need to say before we get out of
Hey,
here?
shout out to I Like to Party. Happy birthday
Yeah,
again,
shout
bro.
out.
So
Shout
low,
out
so
to
low.
Hey.
Happy birthday, new.
All this weekend we kicking it, right? This Thursday is what?
Tomorrow night. I know y'all might not hear this before the game. Well, hell, y'all ain't gonna hear it before the game.
But YouTube
Go
Live, if you
Cowboys.
was streaming in.
YouTube Live, go Cowboys.
Hey,
All you
shout
say-
out to Childish Adult, because I know
all-
that motherfucker. He been
Well,
making shit
shout
about-
out to that nigga too, but I know he wasn't no Saint fan 10 years
Right.
ago.
We'll see you tomorrow.
That nigga wasn't no Saint fan
Right,
no
no.
motherfucker 10 years ago. Fuck that.
Bulls on parade. Shout out to my Texans on the 8-game win streak.
Hey, man,
Hey,
shout out to
hey,
that boy Deshaun
hey, we
Watson,
gotta have a
man.
conversation about that black man.
You
'cause
know what?
You can't describe him with nobody else.
I have to say.
He has his own style.
You said that
and he
earlier.
won. No, me and Flynn was talking.
Man, you know how good it feel to
But
see a
thank-
quarterback up there with a Cuban link on?
Bro. But no. Antoine, hey.
You understand?
Sauce.
You know how good
Sauce.
I felt seeing that shit? my
Sauce,
nigga?
I'ma
Be
say
up there
this.
dripping. Like,
I'm going to say this before
My
we get out of
quarterback.
here.
That's your
That's my
quarterback. That's your quarterback.
I'm going to say this before
Hey.
we get out of here. I'm going to say this before we get out of here. When the last time you seen a quarterback that can do everything?
that's my nigga. And he goes,
The
and he be in the
motherfucker
club.
can run.
And he be in the, he's a nigga.
The motherfucker can run.
Bro.
The motherfucker can read defense. The motherfucker
And
got
he-
a strong
and he won the
arm. The
ship.
motherfucker's accurate.
Bro.
The motherfucker can scramble. And the motherfucker had fucking surgery on his knee and won't wear a brace.
Bro.
Nigga, Wakanda forever.
No.
This nigga's a mutant. That
Bro.
nigga's a different nigga.
No, that nigga
But no,
be in
shout
the
out
club
to that
and
nigga, man.
shit, bro.
Shout out to the Texans, though.
That
Real
nigga
talk.
be in the club and shit, bro.
I'm a Cowboys
like a nigga,
fan,
bro.
but I
like,
don't hate the Texans at all, man. Shout out to H-Town.
I love.
Shout out to H-Town.
Bro, cause you know they did my boy VY wrong
They
back in the
did.
day, so they
They
kind of
did.
made up for
They
it with
did.
me.
They
Goddamn,
did.
the real nigga, you
That's
know.
true.
He should have
That's true.
dropped that.
But I
nigga,
think
bro.
Deshaun is a better quarterback.
No, he's a way better quarterback. But what I'm saying.
But no, they did do
The
Vince
fact they
wrong.
went and
Yeah,
got a
yeah,
nigga.
yeah.
So
They did,
shout out.
man. Yeah, shout out to the
You
Texans,
know,
man. Real talk.
So everybody,
Real
you know,
talk. I ain't mad at you niggas. Beat the
Hey,
Patriots.
Unspoken
Y'all got in.
Conversation.
Beat the
announcements for the
motherfucking
week?
Patriots.
New Year's Eve. I like to party, man, and Unspoken Conversation.
And
man.
I'm not
Check
DJing
the
this year, so
website.
I'm gonna be able to kick it and
Yeah,
drink.
man. Hey,
Talk
Rock
shit.
with us 19. Hey,
Let's go,
again,
man.
shout out to Kenny Reeves for bringing the culture together, man. It was
Yes,
good to
sir.
connect with a lot of people, man. Appreciate that, though,
See
man.
the
What's
God,
up, man?
appreciate you showing Dallas some love, man.
Yeah,
Show
man.
us
And I
some
think
love.
we touched them a
Charlamagne,
little bit.
appreciate that. No doubt, no doubt.
So man, with that being said, bro.
My cup empty.
Hey, not Devin the dude.
Oh,
Shout out to H-Town, man.
hey man, you know the H is
Hey.
in the building,
Hey.
bro. So